But they, what, you can ski.
What's up, y'all? We are live in Boston. Just sending this out to a bunch of people real quick. I am here with Batman, 4 N's, Batman 25, and Dragon Jedi. Sending this out to some peeps. Please share this live out. I am in Boston, Massachusetts. We literally just got a tour in a Freemason lodge. Absolutely wild. Just sending this out. Please share this out. Just sending this out and sharing it. How's everybody doing?
We're at the public garden.
We're at the public garden.
1837?
1837?
Yeah, 1834, 1837. Oh, yeah.
Just sending this out to a few people. I apologize. We got one person watching right now. Who's watching? Who's watching right now? All right, I'm going to flip this camera. Bloop. Boston.
All right, here we go.
All right. Yeah, no, this is awesome. So Alison she's cameraman here for a second, but Rob, you know, Batman, if he stops walking here.
How we doing?
We're here in Boston checking out some symbolism, some old world stuff. We actually just did a tour of the Grand Masonic Lodge in Boston, Massachusetts. Absolutely wild. They gave us 3 a tour, and we got to talk to a few different Masons, and I was wearing my GoPro the entire time. So that's going to be absolutely wild to see. They brought us inside, showed us everything. All the Knights Templar, the library, the Knights Templar family crests. That's like where the Masons started. And the tour guide, he just wanted to feed us information. So we were just playing dumb, but we were just going along and just listen to what they have to say. You know, sometimes the smartest person in the room has nothing to say. You know what I'm saying? But we're out in the commons here.
Oh yeah, they do swan boat rides in this little pond.
Swans.
So this statue we're going to is the most random thing ever. It's like for the guy that came up with, like, I don't know, the utility department or some shit. This guy named Wood. But it's got demonic symbolism all over it.
Demonic symbolism.
Goat heads, the cornucopia.
Oh, it's got. I can see goat heads from here.
That's what I'm saying. So it's a fountain. So yeah, check it out. It's fucking wild.
Wow. Here, I'm going to steal that from you for just a
Go
second.
right
Thank
ahead.
you very much.
Absolutely. My pleasure.
Howdy. We got 5 people on here. LJ.
Yeah, check out the goat head fountain.
LJ, you are incredibly smart. There are goat heads on top of this. Goat heads. Look at that. That's a goat head. Literal goat head. 2 of them in this fountain. Cast thy bread upon the waters, for thou shalt find it after many days. Wild. And what's she tossing, y'all? There's a literal goat head right there, y'all. Goat head. Check that out. Goat head in a fountain. Why? And a cornucopia.
Yep. It says right here. So a public spirited citizen whose great gift to the city of Boston provided for the creation of works of public utility and beauty through the use and enjoyment of the inhabitants.
Wow.
So basically, this guy did what Sammy talks about all the time and was pushing everybody to get on the electrical grid. That's what he was famous for. And that's why they put this.
No kidding. All right. So this guy was famous for pushing the matrix upon us. Right? Pushing the energy grid. So cast thy bread upon the waters, for thou shalt find it after many days. A public spirited citizen, a Roman term. Citizens Roman. We're nationals. Whose great gift to the city of Boston provided for the creation of works of public utility and beauty for the use and enjoyment of its inhabitants. There you go. One of the people that sold us out.
These things are fucking huge. Too.
Look at the size of these things.
That's
And that's a goat head, dude. That's literal goat head. Like, why?
Spitting out water in the spring and summer.
That's
There's water in
could be a sheep, right? But that's a goat. That looks like a goat.
I don't even know if this is the coolest statue in like the 20-foot radius.
Absolutely wild. How's it going, y'all? How's it going?
Now we're going to the Ether Monument, Lance. Tell them we're going to the Ether Monument.
Ether Monument?
The Ether Monument.
Going to the Ether Monument.
Correct. Yep. They're a different kind of ether, though. They're not like A-E-T-H. This is the E-T-H.
E-A-T-H. Let's check this tree out real quick. What kind of trees did they build the piers out of you're talking about?
Kasha.
Kasha? Is that spelled like A-C?
A
Like acacia?
Yes, exactly. Yeah, yeah,
Northern
everybody
Catalpa.
is-
I was in Northern Catalpa. Huh. I always got to see the trees, y'all. Look at that one right there. We're going to check. That's a willow, ain't it? That's a willow.
You gotta get him to Forest Hills.
At Forest
Oh,
Hills.
the trees at that place are absolutely. Look at that face right there.
Wow, that's some sort. That's a cedar.
Yep.
Is it a cedar?
Yeah, it's a cedar.
Japanese pagoda. I thought this was some sort of willow, bro. Look at the size of this tree.
Yeah. Here. Hold on a second.
Wow. Japanese pagoda.
Have you hugged a tree today, folks? If you're in Boston, you can come to the Boston Common and hug this gigantic tree.
You know, it's funny that 100 dogs probably peed on this thing today.
That's
Here I
good
am
luck.
hugging it. It's cable tied together.
Oh yeah.
Thank you so much for the follows, y'all. I love y'all so very much. Again, out here with Batman, Dragon Jedi.
Oh, lions!
Lions.
There's good teeth when you need them. It's not a day without the lion.
The oldest tree in the Commons. What one is Johnny's watching? What one's the oldest one in the Commons?
They're doing alchemy. They have a little chemistry set there.
Oh, look at that. So Dragon Jedi, can you explain what's going on in this?
All right, so they're doing an ancient form of sorcery or alchemy there. You can see the ancient little strategies that they're using with the beakers. They're mixing different chemicals, herbal concoctions, elixirs. That's ancient medicine. So they're showing us the ancient medicine. And let's go around because they're going to show us another story, another facade.
Oh, wow.
To commemorate the first use of ether.
Yeah, so to commemorate the discovery that the inhaling of ether causes insensibility to pain, first proved to the world at the Mass General Hospital in Boston. That is wild, all right? So to commemorate the discovery that inhaling ether causes
Look at the statue.
insensibility to pain, first proved to the world at the Mass General Hospital in Boston.
Look at the statue. That's what he's doing. That's what that cloth represents him giving that guy ether. And he's dressed in what they call Persian garb. Because there's an argument over who discovered it. And like all these doctors were vying to get, credit for the first use of ether. So they put him in Persian garb, they said, to avoid conflict or controversy.
Dude, that's what I was just
Doesn't
wondering.
make
Why
any
is he
sense.
dressed like that?
Doesn't make any
that doesn't
sense
make any
at
sense.
all.
And then something I just noticed too.
Also called
is
the Good Samaritan, though. That's why he looks like that, dressed like that.
the Good Samaritan.
That's what they say.
So you hear that? All right, that's strange. But then looking up close on this, do you see that? There's a Corinthian column in the background there.
Oh, yeah.
Look at there's a Corinthian column in the background behind them.
Well, you know what this whole
That is
structure-
absolutely
so
wild.
This whole structure is actually technically a dedication to the god Bacchus or Dionysus. And this is a replica of what they call the Karagic monument to Lysicrates, which was like a Greek temple that was dedicated to Bacchus, the god of wine and orgies and fucking theater.
All that's-
and
yeah.
theater.
Frenzies,
And
yeah.
theater, number one, theater being the most important of that, I think, all that shit. Ritual madness, religious ecstasy, those are all things that he was the god of, right? And this is at the top of all of our state capitol buildings, this shape right here. You call this the Karagic monument to Lysicrates. It represents like a flame. It's supposed to represent like some type of torch or like candle.
Can you
type
say that
deal.
one more time?
The Karagic monument to Lysicrates.
Karagic, like magic.
Choragic. Yeah.
Well, just the etymology.
Yeah,
you
you're right.
add that.
Right. Yeah.
And then you have lions, and what are those? What kind of flowers are those down there?
What was the one?
These look like
Dogwoods?
lilies.
I was gonna say they look like lilies, right?
Yeah.
He's got like the spades right here.
Hey, listen, you all are awesome. You all are awesome. Again, Dragon Jedi behind me, you know her, and then Batman.
What's up, guys?
4 N's.
Batman 25.
They're showing us with this monument too the narrative.
Josh, how's it going?
the narrative of medicine, how it changed from like the old alchemy and herbal remedies and tinctures to a different form of medicine. So they're showing us the evolution of medicine through the narrative on the building.
Correct.
So check this out.
Basically, when they outlawed all holistic
Health.
healing.
Oh, look, there's a snake, Rob. So at the dude's foot, look to the left, there's a snake.
Yeah.
Okay, who does that look like, that female? Who does that female look like?
Looks like there's 2 snakes actually on it.
She looks like a goddess.
She definitely looks like a goddess, right? Neither shall there be any more pain, Revelations. But this whole thing.
So this is how I fell down the rabbit hole with the ether dome.
Absolutely.
So the ether
369.
Dome, and that's where this surgery took place, the ether dome at Mass General. I was talking about this at the Freemason Lodge. That's where they have the mummies, bro. Like,
The mummies.
They have Egyptian mummies at Mass General Hospital that were apparently gifted to them by some random donor or something. And then they also have just like straight up, human skeletons everywhere in the ether dome, which looks like a temple. It's a rotunda room. Like it was for people to view operating procedures. Like they call it like a an operating theater. I think.
I know exactly what you're talking about. I know exactly what you're talking
So that's
about.
where this took place, and like the first use of
The
ether
first one.
at the ether dome, which is connected, and you can verify this online to fucking miles of tunnels that go under all those buildings. Like I know this from people that work there at Mass General, as well as like if you just look online, you can find access to all that stuff.
And they show like a surgical observation room in the show American Horror Story Asylum. They have like a replica.
Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking. I watched
that
all
just
those.
reminded me the other thing. I was like, there's one other thing they had in that weird operating room at Mass General, and it's the statue of Apollo, and like randomly, like why would you have Apollo in a fucking operating room, like gold statue of Apollo just chilling, and then two Egyptian mummies, and then a skeleton.
2 Egyptian mummies
surrounding the operating table.
So listen, we got 20 people watching live right now. I appreciate y'all so very much. I am Lance from upstate. We got Dragon Jedi and Batman, okay?
Should we keep going through the commons?
Yeah, let's go through the commons. Johnny was on here and he talks about like the oldest tree in the commons. We got to figure out that one.
We're in the public garden right now, so the common is across the street.
All right, yeah, we're going to go over there and check that out. I'm going to definitely check out that tree, that willow-looking tree. So listen, y'all, and how many people we got watching? 23 people watching live right now. You would not believe it, but they just gave us a tour on the Grand Masonic Lodge in Boston, okay? And the Freemasons in there, I have it all on GoPro. Us walking in there, there's some wild stuff at the entrance, like at the literal entrance where they're doing some sort of blood magic ritual because there was like red spots on these 2-star REM fans on either side of the entryway. We went in and had the tour, caught it all on here, and we just let them talk. They all wanted to talk and brag about being Masons, so it was absolutely wild. I have it all on GoPro, all of it on GoPro, all right? I also have some shorts I filmed here, but I'm going to be posting all of this on YouTube, all right? I'm trying to get that longer content out for y'all, so please go check me out over there, all right? For entertainment and educational purposes only, we are out here on the hunt for history. Dude, this is absolutely wild. Look at the size of that tree.
It's like the tree of my house.
How
Same style tree.
beautiful.
Mine's just a mini version.
You got to give the trees all the love. Got to give the trees all the love.
So tell me how much truth is to this. I heard like when you see the roofs like this, like all bound up on the top, that's because they can't penetrate down into the ground.
Well, you got to think as above, so below. So there's this much of that tree, really, underneath here. Yeah.
So like that, but like normally, like you would think they wouldn't want to go spread out horizontally. You want to go, like
deep.
Yeah. So like when you see them like this, I heard people say that's evidence that there's a tunnel below or some type of hard surface.
Tunnels. Yeah.
Well, because I've seen places like Talk in Birmingham, Alabama. I did a video on. I'll never forget it. And it had the roots like in perfect dome shape, like because like the whole place was domed off, like but terraced off, like with grass on it. But the tree roots all rode the dome like all the way down to the side.
On either side, on either side of it,
yeah,
kind of like on some of these mausoleums that are brick or something.
Exactly.
The roots will run down the side of it.
Dude, they can't go down. So I started to notice that in a lot more parks, like the exposed roots, and usually, it leads to something.
Thank you so very much. We got 34 people watching live right now. Thank you so very much. I love you all so very much. I am Lance from Upstate. You got Batman Rob and Dragon Jedi here. All right, so we're walking around the Commons here in Boston. We're going to be showing some pretty cool architecture. All right, we're checking out the trees and stuff now, but there's all sorts of symbolism hidden everywhere around here, especially Old World in New England. Know what I'm saying? So we are on the hunt. We are on the hunt. Please share this out. Share this out. Let's get this TikTok live rolling. You know that I used to be, and still am in my opinion, I used to be a top 1% broadcaster on TikTok until they started playing their little magi games on me. So let's bring it back. Let's bring it back. And we are going to get on multi-streaming here, probably between like Rumble and Kick as well. Rob and I were just talking about that. All sorts of good stuff going on. Almost 40 people watching. Yo, Ray, I want to go check out the capital of Rhode Island. Actually, Batman Rob, he's filmed there quite a bit. And yeah, we're gonna, dude, we should link up. Ray, if you want to link up, bro, I told you I'd link up with you in Rhode Island. And we're not that far. Oh, there's the geese. Woohoo! Does this mean that we're finding our flock? Are we finding our flock here? See, this is wild because they're both going to get the royal treatment of me out in public here because I just yell and scream and do my own thing and don't pay attention to what anybody else thinks.
I think technically speaking, it's a gaggle of geese.
A gaggle?
It's a gaggle of geese, yes.
Whoa, and check that out, y'all. Look at that monument way over there. There's some wild stuff here. Dark Magi. Almost 50 people watching live now. Thank you so very much, so very much. I think the most people I ever had watching live at one time was 800. 800. We can do it again. But the most important people are here.
The Solomonic seal. Look, we got a magician here.
A magician.
And a Solomonic.
So Dragon Jedi here. She knows a lot about Solomon's spells and spell binding, spell work. Breaking spells.
Yes.
It's all magic.
Yep. Colonizers did a lot of binding spells. They stole occult information from other cultures that they invaded, and they gatekeep that information, and they erect what they call monuments, statues. But
Erect.
Really, it's sorcery.
Erect.
Erect.
Pratt? Pratt is the artist?
That's the artist, yeah.
Yeah. You know whose family name's Pratt, dude?
Who? Oh, really?
And see the magician.
You know what's crazy?
Look, they love their hats.
Yeah, dude, that's right.
They love their
Beals family
magic.
And Bates and all the other ones. There's like I got a list.
Dude,
of like 20.
there's no Pratts up around me, and we're like, quote unquote, white trash. You know, wild Indians. That's what they said.
I've known
And
that name though in so many cemeteries and all the Masonic ones. They
Pratt's huge around
that's what
here.
I'm saying. It's a huge hat clap
Man
with two
of
P's.
letters.
Yo, Ray, funny you say that. Cane made out of the holly tree. I was in the Hockomock last week, and I filmed a holly tree, one male plant, all red berries. I got a video that I'm going to be posting about that. So it's funny you bring up holly, because all the magic wands were made from the holly tree. Casting magic spells.
That's what a spill.
55 people watching live now. We're going to cross safely, all right? Cross safely. TikTok for entertainment and educational purposes only, always.
You don't want to end up at Mass General.
I love y'all so very much. Thank you so very much for all the support, y'all.
1634, Boston Commons.
Amori, how are you, dear? Yes, spells and the symbolism. Boston Common, founded 1634.
Oh, wait, hold on.
1634.
I just talked about that word.
Oh,
And
yeah.
Here's another sigil. This is a sigil, a sigillum.
So erected by the Lizard Navy. I mean, the Royal Navy. That was my bad.
They're the draconian order. Oh, my God.
Greg, what's going on? Amori, so happy to see you. So happy to see you.
What's going on, Amori?
Pope John. So we just learned in the Freemason Lodge that the Catholics don't like the Masons, according to the tour guide. That's what they said.
Yeah, it's the divide and conquer spell. That's what they want us to think.
Yeah, that was weird.
Meanwhile,
right?
they're working.
Yeah, that was very weird when he said no. Really, because there's a lot of Freemasons who are Catholic.
There was an article in the Boston Globe about how Freemasonry and the Catholic Church are going to have to unify and work together because they're both having an all-time record low of membership and enrollment. So now they're desperate and they're like, shit, how do we work together and control the masses?
Well, no, and then the Templars just came back to the Vatican. Did you see that whole thing?
Yes.
When they marched in there? So that's all by design, y'all. That is all by design.
Because the binding spells have been unraveling, and their desperate efforts right now are to keep us bound and to rebind us because we've broken free, and we can see their dark sorcery, their false narrative. And the more truth we acquire, the more sovereign we become. So now they're in desperation of trying to gain control.
Yeah.
That's my assessment.
Well, and it makes sense, and this is a conversation I've had with quite a few people. Why do you think military enlistments are down? Why do you think they can't get anybody to be police officers anymore? Right? Those are fields that I came from, and there's a lot of people doing those professions that honestly have no business doing it, and they wouldn't be in those positions unless they lowered the standard and are really low. And that's what's happening across the board, like with the military, policing and stuff. The standard has gotten lower because there's less interest, right? Nobody wants to do those positions anymore because we're learning the truth about everything. And I'm not speaking anything against the military or police officers. We need people protected. And when I did it, I surfed and protected. I wasn't doing it for my own ego or anything like that. I've always just felt the call to serve, right? I joined the Army when I was 17. Everything is changing, and they can't get people to go into these groups anymore because the spells are all being broken. All right. And it's on a much deeper level. There's a massive awakening happening right now. And we're in the midst of it, y'all.
Look at this.
Check this out. Yeah, Allison, do you mind?
No, go ahead.
Look how big this is. Look how big this is, y'all. Check this out. Come on. Come on.
It's out of control.
Out of control.
So this is one of the Millmore sculptures, like we used in Forest Hill Cemetery.
Yep.
Alison?
Yep.
Remember that sculpture, the Angel of Death and the young sculptor?
Yes.
So that was designed by the guy.
By the same sculptor as this?
That was a monument for the guy that designed this.
Oh.
So that was his grave or his tomb. That was the guy that designed this thing. There was a brother. It was a set of brothers, the Millmore.
The Millmore
brothers.
Millmore brothers. But let's look at how they cast their false narrative. This is spell casting, literally cast in bronze.
Check the geometry you're walking on too.
Yeah, bro.
Oh, yeah.
So we're on top of a star fort right now.
We are on top of a star fort. But look at this, the torment spells and suffering. When you look at this, there's always torment and suffering going on. And then what are they doing here? They're writing their dark spells, binding boxes, scrolls. This is all dark magic and dark sorcery, inflicting torment and suffering on the masses through this narrative. Here, Lance, I stole your followers for a little bit. Let's explain the dark sorcery.
No, that's awesome. That is so awesome. Yeah, we're standing on like a star fort right now. This is some wild stuff. Oh, I don't want to get in front of Rob's video. Check this out. What's that? Woe unto these scribes, unto these Pharisees. Woe unto these merchants. You know what I'm saying? Ouroboros, Ray. Ouroboros, snake eating its own tail. Good call, all right? That could be the wreath. Snake eating its own tail. For sure. How many points on what? She's got a laurel crown on. Greg, we have awoken, bro. We have awoken. Woe unto these scribes, unto these Pharisees. What's she holding? What's she holding, homie? Spell work. There's a submarine. A submarine, so this is Civil War time. Civil War. Check that fortress out. On top of a star fort.
I always find it strange when they leave the big squares like that open. Like that. You know what I'm saying? Like there's something missing there?
Yeah, correct.
Like, I get the vibe and looking at this that we like maybe
There was something there.
We added the bronze statues.
Lori, the other one was holding the baby. Yeah, for sure. Here, I'm going to go check this side. I haven't got on this side yet. But you can see we're out here. Got Batman, Dragon Jedi. It's over here. That's an officer's saber, but that looks like a pirate sword. Civil War for sure, which, you know, there's a lot of stuff with the Civil War, y'all, but you think about it, sacrifice. Ancient Babylonian bee magic, you know what I'm talking about? But it's all sacrifice. What do? They make their sacrifices. And then when you volunteer to do it, right? Because up there, you can see this all goes back to war. Look, stars and stripes right there, homie. This all goes back to war and sacrifice. All of it.
Oh, yeah, they all got the same shit.
All got the same stuff. And this thing is gigantic. Gigantic. On top of a mound, mind you.
Easy.
We're literally on top of a mound. Look at this mound, all right?
Look at that temple right there. See that? We're going to see that temple right now. See that one?
Yeah, check that out. So you see there's
That's a temple. Not advanced.
part of a temple right here, okay? Bloop.
Not advanced. Definitely not advanced.
Mars got a war. That's right. Mars. I mean, look at the size of this thing. And that's the thing, right? Lady of Babylon. To the men of Boston who died for their country on land and sea in the war which kept the Union hold, destroyed slavery, and maintained the Constitution, the grateful city has built the monument that their example may speak to coming generations. Sorry, I had to move that at the end there. Children, when they run into the frame, you got to move out of the way. Yo, Ray, Trump is also a Mason. Scottish Rite, Mason. Right in our faces. LJ, I appreciate that, my dear. You've been a huge cheerleader for me, and I appreciate a bunch of y'all in the comment section. You've been supporting me a long time, and I love y'all so very much. For all the new viewers out there, welcome to the fam. I am Lancelot. This is Lance from Upstate. We got Batman with 4 ends, Batman 25, and Dragon Jedi. Our lives used to get wild. 40,000 people would watch these lives, and then TikTok would find a way to write off because we're spreading too much truth. No such thing as too much truth.
There's a Martin Luther King statue to the left that's modern. That's also modern sorcery with the bronze casting of Torment.
Yeah. All right, so modern sorcery. All right, this is what we're talking about. It's all in plain sight, okay? Just like when they put... It's hideous, yeah, and it looks perverted from here, okay?
It doesn't look cute.
Even up close.
It doesn't... How does that honor him? He's like, looks like he's contorted in a knot.
Yeah, and honestly, I don't know.
It looks like demonic torment to me. According to my magical calculations.
Right? Absolutely wild. All right, yeah, so we talk about everything is laid out for a purpose. This is like I was going to say a giant solar cross, but it's more than that.
Well, hold on, let me look at...
Maybe she can pull it up on Google Maps and we'll be able to see. Almost 70 people watching live. It is getting up there. Let's go, fam. Much love.
All right, so hold on, look at...
All right, so this is what we're standing in. So it's literally a 6-pointed star. Look at that. So Rob's standing there. And look, that's what it is. You see that? Look at that.
Sacred geometry everywhere you look.
Electric Mayo. What is going on, Electric Mayo? Oh, what's in the center of this thing?
Another sigil? Amazing.
6-pointed star? Come on, a star's inside of there?
Ishtar star?
Yeah, Star David, basically.
The Star of Remphan? Yeah, it's a Star of Remphan.
Oh!
The Tabernacle of Moloch. Look at that.
Which they
6-pointed
stole.
star. 6-pointed star. Look at that.
And they stole that from Goddess's Star Tag.
Check around.
Oh, are you for serious right now?
All the way around.
Look at this. There are legit... Are you serious right now?
All the way around.
There are goat heads. Ram heads. Sorry, ram heads.
This was a Mars temple.
A Mars temple. And that makes complete sense. That giant monument over there. How many columns do we have on this? How many columns?
One.
Rob's counting, fam. Rob's counting. Look at the center of this.
13.
Come on.
I think 13.
Is there 13?
I think so.
3, 4,
12 or
5,
13.
6, 7, 8,
Oh, there's
9,
something
10,
below
11.
here. There's windows.
All right, so I think there's 12. But look, we walked past this. This is just like going, this is like the columns outside Solomon's temple. Burp, burp. There's stairs? All right, we're going. You guys see that? That's a 6-pointed star right there. Oh, look. Hey, did you see all? That's gutter for the rain. But hey, did you see all the swastikas on the outside?
Oh, yeah.
You see that?
No.
Look.
You're right. Hey, there's 12.
Oh, wow. Yep.
Look at that.
Lance, you were right. There's 12.
There's 12?
That goes back to ancient Sumer. And the ancient Celts
Also-
used that.
Ancient Sumer, ancient Celts. But look, all the way around this. All the way around. And there's something under there. Look. What is that?
That's where they
Oh,
where
yeah.
they put the witches.
Well, you can see.
Nothing on, I mean, there's, here, I'll show you, Amari. That's the ceiling. That's the ceiling. I guess it'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That could be a 6-pointed star up on top of the ceiling as well.
That's where they locked up the witches, guys.
This is like
They-
Papa Door.
For real, they locked up witches there before they tried them and hung them.
That's what they would do?
Yeah, that was a chamber, like a prison chamber.
Look at that. So and that's a good sized door right there.
Look at, they have these everywhere.
Everywhere.
These copper knobs. I don't know why.
Brass and copper studs. But look, what symbol is that, y'all? All the way around the outside of this. All the way around the outside. And then literally, look, there's a 6-pointed star, homie. Right in the middle.
And also, I just
Right in the middle.
I want to point out, Lance, that the 6-pointed star actually goes back to the goddess Astarte, who is a goddess of war, and the red rose was also one of her symbols, and point to the ground.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so that star goes back to Astarte. Solomon stole it from Astarte, and one of Astarte's symbol is the red rose. So if that's not a sign right there.
So don't these look like kind of like the twin fish symbol too? Like
The twin fish?
Like the mirror image of the,
Could be.
with the skeleton.
Hey,
Like that's a
what's this?
skeleton.
Who was LUAP? Luap, you telling me to calm down? This is me, calm down, homie. Apparently you're new here. I love
Why?
you very much. Thank you for the support.
Why would you tell Lance to calm down? He's fired up. He's supposed to be fired up. He's a commander. He's a detective. He's a spiritual warrior. He's supposed to be fired up.
Fired up, fired up. We're rallying the troops. We're rallying the troops here,
It's warrior
fam.
energy. It's warrior energy. We're here to slay.
We're here to
We're not here
slay.
to be calm. We're not here to be peaceful. We're here to dismantle.
This is why it's so important for you to stay genuine to yourself. When you are genuine to yourself and being so true to yourself, that's when you're vibrating at the highest frequency. The highest frequency. So me out here yelling and screaming, doing my thing, this is my frequency. This is my frequency.
If you don't like it, go somewhere else.
We crank it to 11.
All right, we gotta check the this missile of a
Oh yeah,
very
there's
phallic-
an obelisk.
very phallic monument.
Because there's
to the,
always going to be an obelisk.
the Boston Massacre.
Woo!
Well, what did the aerial really? It really was just like killing style.
Yeah, well, yeah. You could connect them all.
I knew it was something, by the way. They put a lot of effort.
Lance from Montana.
I wonder who designed the landscape.
I want to go to Montana. That's on the bucket list. Did you guys see the video I posted earlier? Just letting you guys know I was going to be live with Rob today. I kind of showed you one side of my van there, but I'll show you all the van here soon. Rob and I are going to be taking a trip. We've been talking about doing a short trip around the Northeast to kind of break it in. Check this out, obelisk.
This is the one. Yeah, I didn't know what it was called.
It looks like a missile.
Straight up missile. Yeah. 1886.
Yeah, listen, listen, everybody talking politics. So the whole thing with politics, left or the right, is the two wings of the same bird, all right?
Right here, right here.
Yeah, all right, yeah, we got that?
Divide and conquer.
Two wings of this guy right here. Right here. Same bird.
Same bird.
Divide and conquer spell.
Divide and conquer.
It's a spell. The divide and conquer spell. That's why they use red and blue. They use colors.
Duality, red
They
and
use-
blue.
Yep, they use rhetoric.
Republican reptiles and Democratic demons.
Draconian colonizers.
Hey, there's the one we were
Oh, the
talking
unicorn.
About, the King's
Yeah.
Chapel, right? Is it King's with the
Oh
lion
yeah.
rampant and
Oh
the-
no, that's a
and the
state
unicorn?
house.
Oh.
That's a state house. So that's a unicorn and that's a lion on the state house. The unicorn is Scotland's national animal, so don't tell me they're not real. All right.
Yeah, yeah.
But this is the state house, And this has to what? Is this going back to the Boston Massacre?
Yeah, that's the date that Christmas Addicts, whatever, was shot.
Yep.
The first shot was fired.
And this is how they perpetuate the torment and the division and the violence.
The division, and this is what they keep doing over and over and over. It's time to bust our chains. Let's go.
Yeah, look at the chains.
Yeah, check this out.
Oh, the crown.
That's a crown.
She's
That's a
stepping
crown.
on the chain in her hand. Look at that.
Fucking crown.
Look at that.
And she's holding a broken chain.
Look at that crown, dude. That's wild.
Oh, fleur-de-lis and a Templar cross on it.
That's wild.
That's a fleur-de-lis. French. But that's also ancient symbol back to Mesopotamia. Could be the corn cob. Corn.
You gonna come see this?
Yeah.
Maze. The maze.
The maze.
You gotta come see
Oh, that over there?
this guy.
Yeah. Look at all these squirrels.
How's it going, y'all? 85 people watching live right now. 85 people watching
Hey, what's
live.
up, everybody?
Batman Rob.
Look at that perverted fucking...
Dragon Jedi.
4-4 at the end.
4-4. Dragon Jedi 4-4 on TikTok.
Look, a magic wand.
A magic wand.
Bippity boppity boop. I break the colonizer spells.
Gilbert, how do we know all this? Is that because we had awakenings, awarenesses, and we've all been on these wild journeys, and it's literally we're all coming together because right now this is divine timing. We are all supposed to be at our past and be at this very point right here, right now, when we've all been researching and investing in books and in knowledge, and this is our passion, my passing of energy, my passing of ions, teaching y'all these things. And, teaching people and spreading awareness is something that we take very seriously because the only way we heal is through truth. Through truth.
And also, I would like to add that we've done our research. I've done 5 years of solid research into Solomonic binding seals and magic and Masonic rituals and ceremonies. 5 years of consecutive research.
Speaking of, there's one of the most famous documents.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. So this is a contract. This is a contract.
And a spell.
And a spell? Absolutely, it's a spell.
They're getting people to sign their contracts.
It's all Masonic. It's all Masonic.
Technically, anything that has spelling in it has...
Spelling, yeah, you think about it. Spells, spelling, cursive, curses. Woe unto these scribes, unto these Pharisees. Curse words. Rob and I were just talking about that. Curse words.
Look, it's like Mad Libs.
Jedi Light, what can we do to eliminate them altogether? Is that we just have to come together collectively, just like this, and say, no, that your spells don't work anymore.
We say, we rebuke this. I rebuke this. I rescind this dark sorcery. I do not consent to this binding contract. I break myself free. I am sovereign. I am free. I declare.
Declare.
Declare it. Declare your freedom. We the people.
Do not consent.
Of your shit, Masons.
Yeah. We the people. We the people. Wild stuff. And it's everywhere. Look, there's a C up there. ABC 1, 2, 3. Boston Commons. Oh, there's the bells. There's the bells. Thomas Freedom Jefferson, my homie. What is up, brother? Much love out there to you in Cali. We are in Boston, Massachusetts. Boston, Massachusetts. Look at the pagan worship on display here.
Yeah, you gotta respond and say, what way?
Does anybody know the real story about Santa Claus?
Oh, yeah.
Santa Claus?
Well, that's...
Or the Krampus? The Krampus? What kind of magic is the Krampus?
They've been celebrating the Krampus in Salem, Massachusetts. There's a witchy shop in Salem. They've been live streaming. They have like a dude dressed up as Krampus.
13, Shane, my brother Shane. What is up, bro? Much love. Thank you for joining us here. If y'all don't know me, we got almost 100 people watching live. I am Lance from upstate Lancelot. This is our lives. We go out and show truth. Right now, we are live in Boston, Massachusetts. I got Batman with 4 ends, Batman 25, and Dragon Jedi 44 with me. There is the State House right there, the big Golden Globe State House. We're going to be heading over there in just a minute.
Here's some more dark sorcery right here.
More sorcery.
Surrender and submit.
Surrender and submit. Wow.
Binding the stars that we came from.
Rely, ion.
And this is a binding.
Why do I know that?
And then look at the Matrix, building the
Zeus.
Matrix.
Oh, industry building the Matrix. Look at it. Look what he's on. Look what he's on. Let's go. Industry.
Oh, yeah.
Wasn't this an SS thing too?
Look at gatekeeping.
SS, yeah.
Gatekeeping,
Wow.
ancient knowledge. They're gatekeeping the world from knowing ancient occult knowledge. They're sitting on it. They have
Those are
access.
zodiac symbols,
They're
aren't they?
free because they have access to the information that they're
Yeah,
gatekeeping
this
to
is
the rest of the
Pisces.
world.
Yeah, this is the Pisces symbol here. You're right. These are zodiac symbols.
Mayhelm, Mike in Australia, Mayhelm, brother, what is up?
What's in his hand?
Hey, yeah. He just hopped on.
Is that a square? Would that be a compass?
Yeah, that's exactly what that looks like. Yeah, it's broken off. That was a compass that's been broken off. That is a compass that's been broken off. So Mike wants to know how a signature is a bind.
How a signature is a bind?
Yeah.
Well, because in magic, in magic, you make a decree or a declaration, and you sign. Your signature is your agreement to it. By signing it, you're saying, "I'm in agreement to this."
Well, it also.
So if they're writing the decree, they're binding you to. They're inviting you to sign it with them. If they sign it and you sign it, you're now bound to that decree.
It also like kind of falls back into like what sovereigns believe in that like the all caps version of that
All caps.
of that the corporation basically that is us isn't a name that we gave ourselves. It was given to us right before without any consent, along with the federal tax ID numbers, the social security numbers.
It's all part of the binding.
Correct.
So here's the little temple. Look at this cute, adorable little temple.
Yeah, so we're in Boston, Massachusetts right now, fam. Boston, Massachusetts. 13, Shane. Yes, I listened to some of the videos you sent me, brother. Electric Mayo, that's a great question. How does that metal just break off? Because that was absolutely a compass or a square. Look, you got another cathedral temple over here. All right, we're headed towards that Gold Dome State House.
We gotta check out this fountain though. Wait till you see this Atlantean fountain. This
Atlantean.
Is an Atlantean fountain.
Pig heads and stuff.
Atlantis predates Tartaria.
Subtle chaos. Why don't other countries use social security numbers? Well, if you know about when people are birthed through their mother's water in her birth canal and docked at a... Yeah. We'll get into that a different time. Oh, yeah. I see what you're saying now.
But look at her beautiful goddess robe. I'm just saying.
Yeah, well, I can't show her because... So listen, y'all, I can't show you this because there's... maybe I'll be able to show this. But TikTok doesn't like it when you show even statues. So that's a man. That's a shirtless man. I'm trying to be very discreet about this. What is that thing? What in the Poseidon is that?
That is some type of crazy dragon.
Dragon fish?
With a headdress on it.
What is that thing? Oh.
That's where, and water spits out of there.
And whose face is that? Whose face is that, Rob?
Oh, there's Poseidon.
Is that Poseidon? That's what it looks like, right?
Yeah, with a beard. Look straight up, Rob.
There's Rob. I mean, you can see these are life size. Life size.
No, the water was just dripping out.
Was it? All right. Oh, and then look at, you got fish right here. Look at this.
Those are Atlantean.
Atlantean. Then what's the shell represent?
Yeah, the shell. That you see the shell in a lot of Atlantean imagery too.
I think.
Oh, Amy Sue. Good call. Looks like, yeah. I don't even want to say the name.
The seashell that we see.
Yeah.
I think resembles.
Brad Attack, how are you? How are you, Brad Attack? Yeah, those are kids on top.
Aphrodite.
No, it has something to do with the spiral, like the ancient symbol of the spiral. That's what the seashell, technically represents.
Spiral.
Like that.
Flossy female, how are you? This is a wild fountain. We're in Boston, Massachusetts, right across from the state building. Look at that.
You ready to go up there?
Oh, we're heading up there. Look at that, y'all. On the temple? Jedi Light, your GPA grandpa recalled past lives. He was Atlantean guard fishman.
Whoa,
well,
very cool.
That
Jedi
is very
Light,
cool.
Follow me. I'm Dragon Jedi 44.
Yeah, so this is Dragon Jedi 44 on
me.
TikTok. That is Batman, BATMANNNNN, 4 N's, Batman 25. I am Lance from upstate, Lancelot. We go around and do these lives. I've been all around the Northeast, up and down the East Coast, and we're bringing it back, Jack. So we are in Boston, Massachusetts right now. We are in Boston, Massachusetts. I don't want to show too much of that because TikTok does not like fake statue cleavage out. You know what I mean?
This way. Here we go.
All right, we're headed up this way. There's so much, and literally, the last time I was here, it was hard enough to get me off of Tremont Street, which Rob has told us that Tremont, 3 mounds, and Massachusetts is like land of the many mounds, many hills.
Land of the many hills. Right, many mounds.
Right. NASA is Algonquin.
Oh, Freedom Trail right here.
Great.
Oh, the Freedom Trail.
Look at this. This is
That's what that
it.
is. That spans miles.
Miles, yeah, it goes all through the city,
I
right?
think it's like 13 miles or something like that. If I recall.
Check out this stuff. We are out here. We are out here, fam. We are out here. Wild stuff. Yeah, we gotta show you guys some wild architecture somewhere. I mean, this.
See this memorial too.
Oh, wait till they see the library, dude. If they stick around for the beach gallery.
Yeah, listen, we're going to the Boston Public Library. I plan on being live for as long as I can. I got my battery charger with me in my pocket. We're cranking 69% battery still right now. We've been live. Let's do some stats here.
So there's a mural at the Boston Public Library that was hand painted by the Rothschild's personal family portrait guy, right?
Sargent. His last name is Sargent.
It's called
Sargent, really?
The Sargent Room. It's called The Triumph of Religion, and it basically spells out the history of everything we're talking about. All the binding, everything. Like,
it shows us the true narrative of the takeover.
It's got Enki and Enlil. Like, it's got,
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah. It's got Osiris, Isis.
Astarte, goddess Neith, who's a prime creator.
Yep. And who's it's got Moloch. Huge one of Moloch.
Moloch.
Huge mural.
I gotta walk over and say hi to this tree, y'all. I gotta say hi to this tree right quick. Tell me that a leprechaun doesn't live in that thing. Come on. Look at this squirrel. What's up, homie? It's all good. It's all good. Look at him. I ain't gonna hurt you. Look at the size of this tree. Size of this beautiful tree, yo. Look at. What's up, buddy? What's up, buddy? What's up, buddy? He's cool. He's cool. I had to say hi to that tree real quick. What do we got here? Oh, this is that giant. Starting to rain a little bit, snow. To the 54th Regiment, Massachusetts Infantry. I was in the infantry. Oh, look at on the either side. Those would have been reeds. Those are bundles of reeds on either side.
Oh, and let's not miss, Lance, the waves. The waves that probably represent the flood. And there's an image in the Boston Public Library that shows a building underwater from the flood. So just keeping the eyes out for symbology like that.
Symbology, symbolism.
As I say, I know not, Mr. Commander, where in all human history, to any given 1,000 men in arms,
It's just a spell.
there has been committed a work.
Workathon.
What does it say? Atone? No.
Dude, that goes like full Latin or something. And that's Governor Andrew Road.
All right, you got to see the front facade of this thing.
Wait, that's weird though, huh?
Well, there's a lot with lions. You can talk about Judah lions.
Seven
Glory in the work. So precious, so full of hope, glory, and the works committed to you.
Starting to rain a little bit.
Yeah.
Here, come
All right.
around to the front.
Yeah, we should go check out the library if it starts coming down.
If you want, we can take an Uber. I can pay for an Uber for
Yeah,
us.
it's not that far walk. We're actually right up the road.
But I'm just saying.
Check this out, y'all. Check this out, y'all.
Yep. This place is insane.
Look at that. Look at that gold up there. Look at that. Look at that. And then we got this full on statue right here. Check this out. There's Latin right there. Rob is the Latin guy.
Right, what do you got?
Omnia.
That means all.
All?
Yeah. Omnia. Relinquid. All right, so relinquish everything to serve the Republic.
Relinquish everything to serve the Republic.
Wow.
That sounds a little Masonic.
That
if you ask
sounds
me,
like
right?
entrapment if I've ever heard it.
That is wild. That's wild.
They do tell us what they're doing to us.
This is called The Sculptor, and it was, Charles McKim. He actually designed the Boston Public Library. McKim, Mead, and Wright. You see them everywhere. They designed all the old world buildings, supposedly.
Wait, the Shaw 54th Regiment Memorial, the outstanding tribute to soldiers of the Civil War, was created by one of America's foremost sculptors, Augustus St.
So go ahead. Yeah.
Gaudens, born in Dublin of a French father and an Irish mother. He grew up in New York, was apprenticed to a cameo cutter. At 13 and studied at the École des Beaux-Arts in Paris. His best-known works include the Adams Memorial in Washington, D.C., General Sherman in New York, and President Lincoln in Chicago. Shilaga.
He also has one at the Trinity Church, where we're going to see right now.
The Trinity Church?
Yeah, we're going to go see a St. Gaudens piece.
His home in Cornish, New Hampshire is a National Historic Site, and the setting of the memorial was designed by the distinguished architect Charles F. McKim. That's an interesting name. Very interesting name.
He's one of the,
Check that out, y'all.
Yes, he's one of the main architects of McKim, Mead, and Wright,
McKim, Mead, and Wright?
Yes, who are you've seen them somewhere in your research. They've designed so many like government buildings and beautiful.
The same name over and over and over again. All connected people.
All over the country.
All connected people.
They designed the library that we're going to.
Batman's handle is Batman.
I'm Batman.
I am Batman. I am Batman with 4 N's. So I am Batman with 4 N's 25. Dragon Jedi 44. I am Lance from upstate Lancelot. Oh, check that out. They bricked up inside of this tree. They didn't want.
Oh my God, they even bound the tree.
They bound the tree, y'all. Look
Wow. That's
way
just
up
rude.
there.
That's just rude.
Oh, look at that. Look at that. Oh, yeah. The eagle over the globe. All right. Usually the wings are outstretched, meaning that they go from the empire goes from wing to wing.
You know what I learned about this eagle? So this is actually considered the German eagle. It came off the German flag. There was a sculptor got in trouble for this. On
Particularly?
for a monument I did. Oh, the arch in Abington.
Dude, that's the same eagle that's on top of the French King Bridge in Massachusetts that I cross all the time.
Yeah. It might have been Hammond Billings, I want to say.
Chad, you knew that was Batman's voice? That's Batman, bro. That is Batman. If you guys haven't checked it out, go on Luminary Lighthouse. Logan from Luminary Lighthouse. He's on TikTok. But we do a podcast every Sunday called Vibe with a Tribe. It's Logan, Batman, myself, and then the real Sammy the Kid. You know Sammy the Kid. But we do a Vibe with a Tribe every Sunday typically. I did live stream the last one, and we had a bunch of people hop in on it. But go check that out on YouTube. All sorts of awesome stuff like this. What's that?
I bet you he's friends with Steven.
Oh, I'm not worried. JFK over there?
Yeah, that's JFK.
JFK? Look at that thing.
I forget who that is in the background.
JFK. Almost 100 people watching still. It is starting to rain a little bit. 100 people watching. I thank you all so very much. We thank you all so very much out here showing symbolism. Where do you want us to go next in the Northeast? I know we're going to go meet up with Ray in Rhode Island. That's happening. That's a fact. It's been a hot minute since I've been talking with Dragon Jedi and then Batman Rob. Like I said, we've talked a few times. We've gotten together. This is our 4th or 5th time getting together. I don't think Cheers is open anymore, is it? In Quincy Market? I think last time I went there, it was closed. I love all the support. Thank you so very much. We really appreciate it. It's all about truth. There's no secrets to gatekeep here. We're just trying to be as genuine as I possibly can be and show y'all what we're learning in real time. Now, this is a lot of information that I've learned in a pretty short amount of time, to be honest with you, in the grand scheme of things. But it's all right in front of us. And once you see the patterns, you can't unsee them. And that's a big part that brings us all together, right? Is that we all recognize the same patterns. And we got the receipts, right? We got the juice. We are headed to the Boston Free Library. It is raining a little bit. I have the GoPro going, so I will be posting that on my YouTube channel. Please go check out my YouTube channel. Hey, how's it going, y'all?
Happy holidays.
You guys can follow me on YouTube, Lance from Upstate.
Okay.
Lance from Upstate.
Are you live right now?
Yeah, I'm live right now. Yeah, we got like 100 people watching. Say hi. Yeah, say hi. You guys, you're wild. It's funny. It's hilarious though, because out in public, like I've had my buddies walk away from me because I'm just doing my thing.
Oh, I bet.
It's always good to have extra set of eyes though, because when I'm in the zone, like.
Look at this building here.
Dude, the Starbucks down here has symbols all over. Right in the corner.
Wow. Look at this. I mean, look how wild this is. All through here.
I bet there's
All
towers
through here.
up on that.
The definition. How's it going, Eric? How's it going, Eric?
What's up, Eric?
Rob says hi.
Hi.
So Dragon Jedi 44 and I am Batman 4Ns 25. Much love, y'all. Much love. 100 people in this live. Thank you so very much. Thank you so very much. Boston Commons. I cannot wait to post some of the content from what we took earlier. Like I said, we just took a tour of the Masonic Lodge. The Grand Lodge. It's like the dude that was giving us a tour was a Mason, and we just played like we didn't know anything about it, and we were just talking about history. And they couldn't, all they wanted to do was just brag about it the whole time. It was quite wild. But we have some crazy footage, and I had my GoPro going the entire time for the tour. So I'm going to be posting that on YouTube. Who built the snowman?
Oh, look at here's the false narrative.
There's no snow piles here. There's no snow piles here, A. Miller.
Here is a false narrative.
False narrative.
It's one of those weird like drinking fountains. Remember the one we saw in Fall River? It was like
Oh,
all
dude, that
strangers-
was a weird fountain.
Please drink from me or whatever.
Yeah.
They have these in a lot of towns. I don't know why.
Look, Rob's in the sculpture. Rob, there you are.
Oh yeah, there you go. Yeah, with the-
Yeah, but we were talking about, look at the pine cones, Rob.
oh yeah, oh, that's
There's pine cones on that side, and look, and there's oak leaves on the other, Rob. That's symbolic of something. Very symbolic, because we've been talking about that. The pineal pine cone.
yeah, which is also a
Oh,
beehive.
look, they're about to do the
Which is also a beehive. Yeah, look, and
And
that
this is a magical staff. That's
Which
not
is-
a walking stick.
magic staff, handshake, two fingers,
Magic hats.
and they got the book right there.
You know the beehive is a
spell
big
book.
symbol for the liberated bricklayer party there too. The beehive, they have it on a lot of their monuments. Like I don't know what it is. They're called bees specifically, swarming a
Hive
hive.
mentality.
Yeah, but
Hive
they
mentality.
have the hive with the bees
The
swarming.
hexagon.
Yeah, so I've noticed this. All right, so the hive obviously goes back to the hive, but you're saying it's a symbol of the Masons?
Well, they use it a lot.
Use it a lot.
And
Use it a lot.
my theory is
So
they
they-
use it because it has to do with hive mentality.
The hive
because
mentality?
They're trying to control the masses.
Well, yeah, but it has like you were saying about the pineal gland and the pine cone too. Like it represents immortality, is what I read. Like that shape, and it also because it comes from what do you call it? Like the golden ratio or the Fibonacci sequence.
The Fibonacci.
That's how you create that shape, that geometric shape that is the pine cone or whatever. So it's like there's a lot to it. That shit goes way back to it. Because that's I talk about that all the time. Like math isn't an invention. That shit was a discovery. You know what I mean? It was already existing.
That's what they founded. They said finders, keepers, losers, weepers. Oh, how about Stephen in the Masonic Lodge? He
That's
said a
why
lot of
Terrence Howard
sayings
has a
came from
problem.
Freemasonry.
Yeah, a
of
lot.
our
Yeah, he
everyday
was there
sayings.
bragging about all the sayings coming from Freemasonry,
So I bet you-
and then he straight up told me that the Freemasons are the furthest thing from a religious group. He literally said that. And Jess, I see what you're saying about the book. There's no disrespect meant whatsoever. There's no disrespect meant whatsoever,
I don't know
Jess.
if that was the biggest one that stood out to me, or the fact that he said that no politicians were allowed. That was
Yeah, and then he told us that no politicians were allowed in the club until, after the fact, right? Because then a brother's a brother.
Yeah.
So you can't be in the club then run for politics. But if you're in politics and want to come join the club, then they won't turn you away as a brother.
No, other way around.
Other way
What
around?
he was saying was that you could be basically what he was saying was that every governor, every president that we know of that was a Freemason wasn't a politician before they were a brother. So like they didn't start their political careers until after they became Freemasons. That's what he was saying. Like they wouldn't allow it. They wouldn't allow like ongoing current politicians to join because they have, I think, I don't know, conflict of interest maybe. Who knows?
Caro X63. Yeah, that's what we were talking about. The pineal pine cone. The pineal, your third eye. That's what we were talking about. That's what we were talking about. There's a lot of symbolism hidden everywhere. What's that? What's that?
Oh no, I was talking to her. I should have brought my heat up gloves.
I'm gonna put my mittens on here in a minute.
Yeah, the van's right here. Are we gonna drive over there?
You want to drive over there?
I think you're going to, right? 'Cause it's a little bit of a walk. Yeah.
How far of a walk is it? Well, we can look at this architecture and stuff too.
It's like 3 blocks. So we got the whole garden to go, and then 2 blocks after that. So yeah, we can walk it. You want to do that?
Yeah, but grab your gloves because we're going to be going right by your car, right?
Jay, how's it going, Jay? Yo, Cozy, what is up, my brother? What is up, Cozy? I'm in Boston, Massachusetts right now, brother. Boston. We're walking around the Boston Common, 1634. We went to a Masonic lodge and they gave us a tour. It was like the Master Lodge or whatever in Boston. And there's so much stuff. They let us in the library. They do free tours there, free tours. Shay, my YouTube is Lance from Upstate. All my handles across all platforms are Lance from Upstate. Instagram, I have like 23,000 followers right now. The YouTube, we're gaining on that 3,000 mark. So if you go support me there, that'd be great. I have some longer form content I'm going to be posting on YouTube. Facebook, I just started. That's Lance from Upstate. And then TikTok, this is my 4th account. 4th time's a charm, right? Thank you, LJ. I appreciate you. You want your gloves, bro?
Well, we still have to go this way to the library.
Go grab your gloves, dude. They're right here. Hey, no worries. Nothing but time. I'm going to put my mittens on here. It is 3:53. So if we do the walk, I mean, that'll help. Well, plus we're in the city, so at least we'll have some daylight or some fake light. Lovely Lacey, how are you? Lovely Lacey, it's good to see you as well. It's good to see you as well. It's so awesome seeing everybody hop on the live. It's been a hot minute since we had a live like this. Wonder Woman, thank you so much. Was this a canal town, Mayhem? Well, Boston is built out. So Boston is like the most built out city into the water in the entire country, right? I think it's like 60% built out into Boston Harbor. When I went to Charlestown, after King Charles in South Carolina, that city's padded out 40% over the water. But Boston, our Batman over here in Boston, he's worked, and literally this is built on pillars underneath it, just like Venice. He was telling me all sorts of wild stories. There are tunnels under everything around here, Dylan Scott, DSFN, what is going on? Tippy Canoe, hello, hello, hello. Keme2, yeah, well, I haven't been on in months on this account. They kept, doing that thing to me over some nonsense because, they know I spread truth. So I appreciate if you go check me out on the other ones too, FB, IG, YT. I don't want to say the names of all the platforms. I shouldn't keep saying it because then TikTok will get mad. But I know Amy Sue, you're in here. She's a mod. She can put my handle for all my other platforms in here. I got the GoPro going now. It's getting wet, so I'm going to be posting some longer form content. I wore this GoPro the entire time that we were just inside that lodge for the tour, the free tour. And they were bragging. It was absolutely wild.
Oh,
Lady Amber.
Bragging and trying to convince and trying to recruit.
Oh, they were recruiting hard.
Yeah, they were trying to recruit. Absolutely, they were trying to recruit. Trying to recruit. Miss you too, bro. Hi, Tina. Hi, Tina. Wonder Woman. Yeah, bro, I had a lot of stuff on my old TikTok. We grew to almost 23,000 followers in a pretty short period of time. We were doing awesome stuff, posting all sorts of great stuff, and we facilitate and foster an environment here where people can talk and be themselves, and we can have open and real conversations, and we can look at them reasonably and with logic. And that's what it's all about, because we're all in this together, right? We are all in this together, and knowledge shouldn't be gatekept from anybody. We should all have access to the knowledge, you know? Well, actually, we can show you this fountain again, because this is wild. Thank you, Amy Sue. Thank you so very much for all the support. Yeah, the copper gate. Yeah, and it's so wild, you know, and not that it matters in a big thing, but I'm a combat veteran, and a disabled combat veteran at that. And if they're gonna silence me, right? I was a detective, I was a sergeant in the police department, I'm a combat veteran, you know. The life is crazy, but if they're gonna silence me, they're gonna silence everybody else, and it's not fair. It's not fair. And free speech comes from being born, right? It comes directly from source itself. That's where free speech comes from. Thank you so very much. But look at this fountain, right? Look at this fountain and these heads on these cornucopia. Huh?
Why do they always look like dudes?
Why do they always look like dudes? Well, that's a good question. Everything's inverted.
You know what I'm saying? They all
face.
have
The face
like
is
that
androgynous.
look.
So a public-spirited citizen whose great gift to the city of Boston provided for the creation of the works of public utility and beauty for the use and enjoyment of the inhabitants. So in memory of George Robert White, Batman was telling me this is the guy that pushed electricity on Boston and had him sell out, get us dependent on the grid. Get us dependent on the grid, because that's what they want. That's what they want. We have free energy, right? For entertainment, educational purposes only, we have free energy.
Look at how this is cut out.
Yeah, I know. I looked at that. I saw that as we were coming up. Like a half moon puzzle piece.
Look at how big this piece, like this step is. You know what I'm saying? Like that step is 6 feet long.
Huge.
Easy.
Yeah, no, Fruit of the Loom had a cornucopia, bro, for sure.
Yeah, I did.
Absolutely did.
Absolutely did.
Woo! Got my mittens on. It's the first time I've ever been in Boston around this time of year.
Oh, pretty lights.
Show them how deep all those doors.
Yeah, look, that literally goes underground, y'all. Literally, look. What is the purpose of that? And there's symbolism everywhere. People see red brick and they think that it's something modern. Have you compared the red brick structures in this country to the Knights Templar structures in Portugal? It's the same red castle. It's the same red brick castle. Not to mention that all the communities around here, they all had their own brick kilns. They made their own bricks. Absolutely, they hide it from the public. Yeah, Tina, we got the whole crew together. 100 people watching live right now. That's Batman, I am Batman, 4 N's, 25, and Dragon Jedi, 24. 4-4. We are all here.
Wait till we get around this corner, Lance.
Yeah, we're gonna see some wild stuff. Oh, there's the Rotary International, the Rotary Club, another one of the clubs.
So charitable. Always such a charitable organization.
There's some wild stuff going on. Please like this live, share it out to your friends.
So look at the Solomonic lamps up there. Over the windows. The left building. See the one to the left? Zoom in on the arches. The lamp.
Oh yeah, the lamp's right there, dude. I'm looking above it. The lamps. Look at that. Yes, absolutely, Amy Sue. The video I posted yesterday about the Red Brick Castle, the New York State Military Museum, I talked about certain bricks being piezoelectric. Shane, that's a fact. It's a big club, and I ain't in it. You won't see me sell my soul. We're out here for truth. We shouldn't be gatekeeping anything from anybody. It should be for the best of the people, the best of all of us.
Go this way.
Amy Sue, can you put Batman and Dragon Jedi's handles in the comments, pretty please? Or 13, I think you're a mod as well, brother, remember? Whoa, look at that. Look at that star.
And look at the cherubs
It's like a
above
sun
you.
portal
Look
with the
at-
lion.
look
The
at the
Lion's
cherubs.
Gate. Wait.
Oh,
the
yeah.
Let's
Lion's
go back.
Gate?
That's a Lionsgate portal.
That's a Lionsgate portal?
Lionsgate portal. The solar disc with the lion head.
I've never seen that. When you get all the cherubs up there.
Goat House. We are in Boston, Massachusetts. Boston, Massachusetts. Now, Marine Corporal, when you're talking about that substance, they did the same thing for Roman concrete. Self-healing, right? Self-healing. This is wild. This whole thing. The last time I was here on Tremont Street, though, I posted a couple videos, got a couple 100,000 views. There's some wild stuff over there. Wild stuff. There's giant Nephilim arches everywhere. Nephilim style. And what people don't realize is that we had giant tribes, giant people, the Lene Lenape, there are giant tribes that lived right here. Right here. And there are giants everywhere, all over North America. The mound builders. Abe Lincoln gave a speech about it. But when he went to Niagara Falls, he wrote in his diary about the mound builders of Ohio. There were ancient civilizations that existed here, and the Freemasons came, knocked the cornerstone out of it, and took it as their own. Freemasons.
Yeah, and now it's in Lexington, right?
Now it's in Lexington, yeah? But there's things have been rewritten. Who writes the history books? The winners. The winners, right? Think about Star Wars and the Empire. Star Wars and the Empire. Thank you all so very much for all the love and support here. This is awesome. In Boston, Massachusetts. All right, so we're heading towards the Boston Public Library.
Yeah, in Trinity Church,
And-
Plaza, basically.
All right.
That's what it's known as.
106 people watching live. Thank you so very much.
So this is Back Bay. This is where all the big money, like the celebs would live and stuff.
The celebrities.
Tom Brady used to have one.
Hey, so elites, right? You know, we talk about etymology. I've been thinking about it. What's L?
Look at that phone.
What's L? What is L, y'all, in etymology? What is the root? What is L? Gods?
Elohim.
Elohim. L, right? So L eats, L lights. L lights, L eats. Who are they playing? Who are they playing? You think about the root of words and language. Etymology is so incredibly important. It's hidden in plain sight. Along with the gematria.
I saw a license plate with that. You're fast.
Yeah, absolutely there are guilds. It's all night orders. It's night orders. They had guilds. Look, that's an all-seeing eye right there. That's an eye, bro. That's an eye. Oh, and this house right here, all right? So this keyhole pattern right here. Check this out, Rob. So what symbol is that? I just showed that around that bandstand. That's around everything here. Yeah, why eliminate the dates that started with a J? Because there's 1,000 years missing from the timeline. And a lot of those J's got turned into ones for entertainment and educational purposes only. His story, history, his story. To the victor go the spoils. No, free because it's free because they knocked the cornerstone out of it and they took it for free. You know what I'm saying? Wow, check that out. Those are really cool. I love those stone spire steeples like that. It's all stone up there. All stone. Almost 120 people watching live right now. Yeah, this is pretty cool. Whoa, and there's another one over there. I did so.
Modern versus old world, side by side.
Yeah, look. So that's a modern church, right? And that's an old world church.
Right next to each
But real stone. What kind of portal's that? Absolutely. They took down half of it. What does that say? Thanksgiving and into the courts with praise?
Into its courts with praise, yeah.
Wow. Definition. What? Wise man? No, I haven't heard anything about that definition. No idea. I would have never known. How'd you find that out?
Oh, this was probably Canal Rock.
Yep, it probably was. Whoever asked that said about the canals, dude, they're right about that.
Yeah, no, absolutely. So I was telling him, Rob, you want to fill him in about the pylons that the city's built on?
So like I mean, the entire city basically is built on top of a full-length telephone pole, submerged, like fully. I've witnessed it myself. Like I've demoed basements in this city where they're visible, and you can hear and see the running water underneath. And they have mounds, basically giant daubs of concrete they put on top of these telephone poles, and then they built the forms, their foundations on top of that. Like, that's a lot of effort, dude. You know what I mean?
So it's like Venice. Like I was saying, Boston's built out 60% to Boston Harbor. The second largest city built out into the water is Charlestown, South Carolina. But if you think about Venice, how it's all built on pylons, we're literally on top of water right now. And Tess, to answer your question, we are in Boston, Massachusetts.
Okay, look this way right now.
Oh, wow, dude.
Yeah, and Lance, look at. So we got to check
This is
out
a...
this church here. We should walk down here because there's a whole bunch of sculptures and monuments.
Yeah, we can totally.
So let's go look at this real quick, and then we'll come back and go down.
No, it sounds good. Tina, yeah, well, everything down here, and that's one of the things that Rob and I talk about quite a bit, is the Hockomock Swamp, right? A lot of Massachusetts was swamp. Still is, honestly. Still is very much so.
You know what's funny? You mentioned the Lenape earlier. So that's like when Manhattan is named. That's what the name comes from. Manhattan is the Lenape language, which means great mound, I think. And
Yeah, well, they were giant mound builders, and they got sold out. Just
like Massachusetts, Manhattan.
Yeah, absolutely.
And Lance, this is the RH building. So to the left of this church,
Oh, wow.
it has the letters RH above it.
RH. And there's some wild stuff on this church right here. Check this thing out. Dude, that's a Chiro in the middle, and then you have the Alpha and the Omega on top. All right, so right here, that symbol right there is the Chiro. That's the first symbol of Christianity. The X with a P. And then you have the Alpha, the A there. Oh, and look, you got Templar crosses below it. So Templar cross. Then you have Alpha. And then look, a Chiro. I got a fuzz on my finger. A Chiro. Two more different style of crosses. And then the end, beginning of the end. That's a giant structure. And then look, the cymatics. Absolutely definition. Blaze 86, what's up, brother? Derek, there's symbolism everywhere. Absolutely. Yeah.
Check the stained glass, right? So,
Oh, dude, there's a 6-pointed star right there.
like, you see how colorful?
Look, 6-pointed star right there. Sorry.
Oh yeah, no, that's all right. See how colorful all the stained glass is? How vivid all these colors are?
Yeah.
So like when the sun shines through these and you're inside these buildings, dude, like just like we talk about sound frequency, like that's light frequency.
That's healing.
Light
That is
code.
healing.
Healing.
Right.
That rose-colored glass is really what we're looking for.
Right there.
But yeah, the cymatics on the top there, when the light shines through, and this is something we used to show all the time with all the stained glass. A lot of the stained glass came from Troy, New York, Tiffany Glass Co. That's what they say, but the light shines in through here, all right? That's healing in itself. The bells, the frequency, all right? But inside of these structures, they're not square boxes. Energy has no room to bounce around inside of there, right? It condenses it, but if it's wide open, the energy can bounce around inside. Absolutely, Mayhem. Absolutely. Here, would you like to hold this for a second? I got the GoPro going. The battery just died. It takes me a second. So Dragon Jedi 44. She's got the phone. Thank you so much, Dragon Jedi, for
course.
filming.
My pleasure.
Batman right here. I'm gonna change his battery out real quick.
All right, while you're doing that,
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
Go
gonna
stand in
cross the
doorway
street.
So we can give him a sec, because this thing is gigantic. We'll stand right here. We'll watch. Here, we'll stay right here, Allison.
right here.
Yeah. We'll stay right here so then they can see like how big that is comparatively.
There's I Am Batman.
Gigantic.
How tall are you, Batman? He's 6 foot even.
So that doorway's got to be 30 feet tall. That's at least 5 Robs tall.
So many symbols. And do you want us? I'm gonna walk so they can see the front of this RH building. All right, guys. I'm stealing you from Lance for a minute, but this other building is very interesting because it looks like an old temple.
That looks like. Let's walk over there. We got the white light. Let's go.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go now. Here we go. Here we go.
Tell me this isn't Roman. They'll say it's Roman Greco inspired. No. Look at that. Come on now.
Wait, let me show them the RH up there.
At the top of those columns, doesn't it? I mean, it looks like little Molochs or...
Oh, wait, hold on. Someone said we love your accent, Jedi. Oh my God, I have an accent.
Yeah, he must have an accent.
I have an accent, guys. I didn't even know I had one. I'm glad you like my accent. It does look like a temple, yep.
It's huge. Look at the lights over there.
Hold on.
And look, there's Batman. If you want to see the size of it, look at him.
There's Batman again. Rob, give a wave. Wave. Wowza. All right. Oh, wow. From this angle, look at the facade of that church from this perspective. Jay says, great job, guys. We love all this. Oh, my God. We love you. We love doing this. This is so fun.
Hey, what do y'all think? Imagine if we had like 100 of us walking around. How sweet would that be? People would really get talking then, huh?
Yeah. We got to have false narrative dismantling parties. Except we got to come up with a shorter title. False narrative. Bust.
Spell breaking parties.
Spell breaking parties, yep. Busting apart. But look at the modern building. There's the John Hancock building. Let's see if there's anything right around here. Not so exciting over here, J. Crew.
That's the museum. Right there.
That's a museum?
It's a museum of natural history, yeah. Oh,
This
that's
is
the
a museum of natural history?
Yeah.
Let's go up there. Can we go up there?
We can go in there. Yeah, really good. And check out this white building, dude, the Citizens Bank. Look at
Oh, that's
the
Atlantean. Yeah, hold on. Okay, hold on. I'm going to try not to get hit by a car. They will hit you in Boston. They don't mess around. They're not very forgiving for pedestrians in Boston. The police.
Wow, look at the size of that one.
Yeah, this is Atlantean, guys.
Look at that.
Atlantis was right here. Oh, and did you know Boston used to be called Bostonia?
Bostonia.
Yeah, in the 1600s. It was called Bostonia. But Atlantis was right here.
It's called the Berkeley Building, I guess.
Do we want to go look in the windows?
Yeah, how about we just look in the windows and
We'll take a quick gander, and then we got to seek shelter in the library because it's getting dreary
You
out.
don't really see the backs of the statues.
Oh, this is not the entrance.
No, I know.
Are we gonna be weirdos looking in the windows? Yep, we are.
We can walk this way.
Watch, we stumble upon a ritual. Chanting.
So the RH, that also has something to do with the blood type, I think.
Yeah, RH negative is the draconian bloodline.
Yeah.
So they say. I mean, I don't know. I haven't verified it.
There's a basement below that one.
Oh, that's a pretty chandelier. How quaint.
Look, and then at the top there, 6 pointed stars above both those windows. See them? 6 pointed stars. And then 6 pointed stars above all those other windows over there.
Another rose window right there, too. So did you see the thing like how those are supposed to tell you the frequency for the
Yeah,
building?
yeah.
Like if you find the cymatic.
The
like,
cymatic, they're
sound.
supposed to heal that specific thing, right?
Jess is asking who has that blood type. I don't. I have O.
Well, RH negative or positive is something separate for them being just a specific blood type. Like I have O blood as well.
What?
Yeah.
I didn't know that until right now.
So the thing about RH is that it can take anyone's blood, I believe. Where O is the universal
Give.
donor.
O can give, yeah.
No, that's O. O is the universal donor. RH, I think, can take any blood. think
Interesting.
anybody can donate to somebody with art.
We're gonna have to look it up.
It's very unique.
We're gonna have to consult with Nova ChatGPT on that one. All right, so here's Lance. Thanks for letting me borrow your followers. That was fun. They're very nice.
No, these we have the best followers and the best fam here on TikTok for sure. I love y'all so very much. So very much. We have a great time together. That's the John Hancock building over there. John Hancock.
Yeah, I showed them that from the other side of the building.
There's some wild stuff. This is like Elf Town. This is Elf Town.
Reminds me of is in the cemetery.
Thank you, Tess.
Oh, look at how they bind the trees with asphalt too.
Thank you very much for sharing all the info about RH Blood. Whoa, there's a fleur-de-lis on that crest all the way up at the top. Yeah, it's a fleur-de-lis up there. See that? It's a fleur-de-lis way up there. Fleur-de-lis. Oh, geez, Blaze. I'm sorry to hear that, brother. Sending love your way, Blaze.
I had an office in one of these buildings. You did? Well, it wasn't my office, but I worked in it, yeah, for a while.
Did you ever do that again?
Look at the size of this doorway, Lance.
Oh yeah, Lance. Lance to the left.
Tracy Ward, what's my take on Q? Well, there's a lot of psyops that happen. New England Mutual Life Insurance Company. Look at the size of this. I'm going to back up a little bit. Look at the size. Oh, sorry. Apologize. Look at the size of this door here. Look. The New England, it says. The New England. Gigantic door, huh?
It is a pretty door. Did you see the Salada Tea door?
No, where's that? Oh, yeah, the Salada Tea. I did a video
copper
about
one?
that. Yeah, that one's beautiful.
That was crazy.
Yeah, I actually did a video about that one.
Look at some copper doors that, what the hell made?
Hey, thank you very much, sir. Thank you.
Chester French. He's a famous artist. He's done a bunch of shit. Daniel Chester French, you heard of him?
No.
He's from, I want to say he's from New Hampshire.
New Hampshire?
Yeah.
How am I supposed to say that? New Hampshire?
New Hampshire.
New Hampshire. New Hampshire. We're gonna go up north.
Everybody always says I sound like I'm from Canada mixed with somebody from the South.
Do you remember this?
What? No.
Hey, do you remember that name? I remember that name.
There's a solar cross right there.
High Street.
Solar
High Street
cross in the center.
Cemetery, okay. In Hingham, Massachusetts, there is a massive obelisk.
Where is the Old Hampshire?
So
Well, I don't know. That's a great question, but
In England.
I was gonna say everything goes back to England. So, like talking about the York Rite Mason. Phone right now.
They couldn't come up with their
Sammy
own
the
ideas.
kid's trying to call me on the phone. I gotta make sure I don't show the children. The TikTok doesn't like that, even if you're walking around. Excuse me. Is it buffering? Come on now. No, come on. You didn't lose us. We're bringing it back. Oh, this is a giant archway. Look at that. Trinity Church Rectory, built for Phillips Brooks. Am I good now?
yeah, he's the Reverend Brooks. I know him.
233.
He's got like he'll have 3 statues built for him around Trinity Church that we're going to right now.
3 statues. 233. That says 23, but that says 233.
Yeah.
Back now. All good. They lost us for a second. Thank you. Still got 91 people. Wow. Can you see the top of that thing? Listen, y'all. This is gigantic. It is huge. You have a bugler. Who's playing the trumpet at the corner, Rob? Wait. It's got trumpets. You did a video about this, didn't you? No?
They got gold trumpets up there.
Oi.
I have no idea what church this is.
I'm trying to... You did a video with something with statues around the top of it, though.
That's where we're going. That's Trinity.
Oh, that's Trinity? That's where we're going?
That's where we're going right now. Yeah.
All right, so this is the First Baptist Church organized in... What's that say? 1665?
Is this the back side of it, Rob?
Yo, that says 1665, right? 1665. Look at the size of that. This thing is huge. Huge. That tower is gigantic. And There's some wild stuff all the way up there, fam. There's like buglers, trumpeters. Yeah, leaded glass. So we were just talking about the lead paint.
This is a castle.
It's a castle.
This is a castle.
Look at that.
Look at the doors and shit.
Come on now. Tell me that's not a castle. Hey, and this is made up. That's pudding stone, Rob. That's pudding stone, bro.
Yep. Yeah, you're right.
That's pudding stone in there.
Looks like they patched that in.
Knights Templar stuff. Yeah, Rich, you ain't kidding, homie.
It looks like something else was built.
Oh, look at the grounding wire, Lance.
The grounding wire. What is that? What is that going to? Look at the copper going all the way up there, all the way up there. Yo! Nothing can stop me. I'm all the way up. That's pudding stone for sure, part of it. This thing is wild. Whoa, look at this, dude. Look at those doors.
I know.
And look at those light fixtures. Those are the fixtures that we talk about.
Oh, wow. Those are so old.
So old. So the First Baptist Church, this church was founded in 1665. 1665. All right? First Baptist Church founded 1665. First meeting houses in 1679 in Salem and Stillman Streets.
This one was built in 1882.
So this one was built in 1882. The fourth house in 1854, 1854, that was on Somerset Street, Somerset. Look at those half moon hinges. Yeah, oh yeah, they love that C shape. C is the third letter of the alphabet, CC. Oh yeah, look at all the way up top of there. More lions. More
Oh,
lions.
look at the water coming out of the old spout, Rob. Do you see that?
Oh, yeah. Hey, DSFN, much love, bro. Much love. Love you very much, Dylan.
Oh yeah, let's go. So
The one on the concrete that they added, they put a 1 in front of it. You'll see it's fake.
science building and the other one.
What, the...
Too dark, or they still have like.
I didn't see a cornerstone, an actual cornerstone. A lot of these buildings don't have real cornerstones anymore. Yeah, no, I don't see a real cornerstone on this, and this is something that I come across. It's a common trend. I can walk all the way around these structures, and there'll be no cornerstone, or there'll be a new cornerstone that's completely out of place. Look at this. I mean, this thing is gigantic as well. Gigantic as well. I'm walking away from Batman and Dragon Jedi for a second. Wow, I don't see no cornerstone, bro. No cornerstone, y'all. No cornerstone. Where would it have been? We're going to go down that way? I was just looking for a cornerstone. It should be somewhere over here, I would think, but I don't see no cornerstone, y'all.
Probably on the alley side.
You think it's on the alley side? Cornerstone, cornerstone. There's a camera. Wonder Woman, a cornerstone will be an actual stone. Candace, I'm in Boston, Massachusetts right now. I am in Boston, Massachusetts. You got a cornerstone? So a cornerstone will be laid, and it'll usually have who the mason is, who worked on it. And a lot of times inside of it is an actual capsule, and it'll have all sorts of documentation about when a structure was built.
Why do they always?
Oh, look, but that's not a... That says 1665
1882.
to 1882. That's not a real cornerstone, though. You see that? And there's a Templar cross in the middle. 1665.
Probably whenever they built these stairs that are butt to it.
Yeah, that's probably when
they took out the original.
100%. Now look how this goes down. Look how this goes down, y'all.
Yeah.
And that's all brick underneath it. This is sitting on a brick foundation. This is a brick foundation. You can see right there.
And a full window. Those are two doorways, actually. Those are two full doorways down there. You don't do that.
No, why would you do that?
Not with the exposed retaining wall. Makes no sense.
Josh, you think it's a magic stone that tells the map where to build the structure? Yo, vampires, Jedi Light, vampires are legit. That's a real thing, especially in New England. We're bouncing all over the place here. So that's Dragon Jedi 4-4, and I am Batman.
I'm Batman.
I'm Batman.
I'm Batman for it.
And he just made a new YouTube channel. Same handle. Adonis. Who are you, Adonis? We don't come here. Don't tell. What are you saying now? Don't get ahead of ourselves. What are you talking about? You're late to the party, homeboy.
What's he talking about?
I don't know. He says most churches have crypts. We're aware. Did you know in Massachusetts and Boston you couldn't even bury people on the ground? That's why you had crypts underneath the churches. You had to pay for it.
Is this a giant square? Is this a giant compass?
Wow.
What is that?
Well, that's interesting. That's absolutely interesting. I'm trying to see.
Look at the Egyptian.
It's all Egyptian.
Yo, that's a compass, dude. That's like one of those old school compasses.
Yep, I think
the
you're
top,
right.
The top of the compass.
You're right. Like it can open and contract.
Correct.
Right?
The scribe.
Whose
Scribe,
face is
or whatever
that?
you call it.
Whose face is that? And it says something right here.
It's got the.
What's that say?
What do you
Go. Something bright.
Where?
Right here. I can't see it. See it?
Yeah. Hold on. Oh, Erin go Bra, I think. Yeah, Erin go Bra, which means Ireland forever.
Ireland forever?
Yeah.
That's what that means? Ireland forever. Well, that's wild.
In Gaelic.
And Gaelic? That's
That's
Gaelic?
That's Gaelic. Yeah.
Nicely decoded there.
Yeah, I'm doing it.
Wow.
Great, you're doing
But that. So, oh, that's what that is then. That's a harp.
A harp. That's what I was thinking. To me, it looked like a harp, bro.
That's what that is.
A harp.
That's the Irish harp.
A harp, but they put, look, there's 6-pointed stars right here. Another 6-pointed star. Another 6-pointed star. That's an olive branch
See
for
all those
sure.
horseshoes?
Who's that there?
Oh, yeah, all right here. The
What's
old.
that guy holding too? The Egyptian guy.
I don't know. What is he holding?
that
A key? Is that a key?
Or it's a sword. A dagger or something.
Be careful, man. Oh my god. Don't hold your
That
phone.
says 1521. 1521 on that date. And then,
What was 1521?
I don't know, and I can't tell what he's holding in his hand. Does that look like a staff?
Something like that, right?
It
You know what it
does.
almost
It's like
looks
a magical
Yo,
instrument.
you know what it looks like? Is those things we just saw at the Freemason Lodge. Did you see them all? They all
Those
have.
Oh, yeah,
Yes,
dude.
the
Yeah,
baton.
the batons.
Baton,
That's
yes.
what it looked like,
That is-
honestly.
That's what it is. It's a baton.
They were called like trumpets or something, I think, right? In those cases.
Yeah.
Steve Rains. Steve, what is up, brother?
all
What is up? Be sure to tell your son I said howdy, all right? Be sure to tell him I said howdy.
Yep. And I think these are meant to look like the fascies.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, those are bundles of reeds. If it had an axe head come out of it, it'd look like the fascists. It's a symbol for fascism. Patrick Andrew Collins, 1844 to 1905, born in Ireland and always her lover, American by early training and varied employ, upholsterer from 15 to 23, Harvard Bachelor of Laws at 27 from 1871, lawyer 1868 to 72, member of the Mass Legislature 1839 to 1889, member of Congress 1893 to 97, consul general in London. How do you go from being a member of Congress to a consul general in London, bro? Then the mayor of Boston.
You wanna know how?
Yeah.
We just left the lodge.
Yeah, exactly.
That's how-
It's one big club and we ain't in it.
Oh yeah, he said all you have to do is walk in. You just walk in and you say I want to be a member, and you have to believe in a
And then you
superior
go.
That's a-
power.
Then you go from an upholsterer
And that's
to a
it.
fucking legislature.
Yeah.
Legislator. You know what I
Yep.
mean?
Honest, generous, and
That's how you
serviceable
do
man.
that. That's how you do that without having any family.
Almost 75,000 likes on this live. 75,000 likes. Yeah, how's it going, y'all? Well, look at the trumpeters all the way on the top of this, y'all. Check that out right quick. Look at there's literally 4 golden trumpets. Look, on every corner there's a golden trumpeter. Exactly, definition. It's not a secret club, but a club of secrets. Yep, you got a brother has to sponsor you, a brother, you know. I can't wait to show you guys some of the content I filmed. Cannot wait to show you some of the content. Amy Sue, you guys made my day. This has been such an awesome time with Batman and
Still got the highlight.
yeah, we still got the highlight. We're still going strong. What is today? Is what's today? Tuesday? Hey, definition, Tuesday. What's that? Who does that go back to? Eric?
Oh, tell Eric he's got to stick around for the library. He's going to like this one.
Yeah, Eric, you got to stick around for the library, bro. We're going to the Boston Library. Please share this out. Make sure you hit the notification button to be notified every time I go live and post new content. I am Lance from Upstate. Dragon Jedi 44. I'm Batman with 4 N's 25. Blaze, you are awesome, bro. Thank you so very much. Steve, I am so glad. Braden, if you're watching, much love, buddy. I appreciate you so very much. Thank you, Steve. Thank you. Hey, Batman Rob. Hey, Steve Rains says howdy. Now, him and his son watch all the time.
Oh, I love hearing that.
Yeah.
That's great, man. Where you from, Steve?
Steve, where are you from again, brother? Batman's asking, and I can't recall. Where's everybody else from? We have 82 people watching right now. Why don't you hit me up and let me know where you are in the comments. Let's get the algorithm kicking. Please share this out. We're heading to the Boston Library. Library. Books of a lot of lies. All sorts of people from all over the place here. Thank you so very much. So very much. All over the country. Thank you so very much, y'all.
So that's the Trinity Church steeple right there.
Trinity, oh yeah, and look at the checker pattern. Amori, thank you so very much for the gifts. Thank you, everybody. We have people from all over the place. Where am I from? Upstate New York? I am actually from Vermont, Bennington County, but I grew up on just on the New York side, like between New York and Vermont, in Washington County. So like an hour north of Albany, but right on the far eastern border of, like on the Vermont border of upstate New York. So I don't know, probably 4 hours north of New York City. How do I update my gift goal? How do we do that? Thank you all so very much. I can't even keep up with the comments. You guys are all amazing. Thank you so very much. We got people from all over the country watching.
That's not even Trinity.
Yo, look at the top. Why is that red? Why is it red? Steve, thank you so very much. Oh, you're from Syracuse? I filmed in Syracuse. Syracuse is wild. Syracuse is wild. I need to get back out to like Buffalo, Rochester. Look at this stuff. Wow. Sorry, I'm following these guys. I'm lacking behind here. Look at this structure is absolutely wild. Yeah, Syracuse has a lot. Syracuse, Rochester, Buffalo.
So she said, what? I think that's what's right.
All right, Rob's taking off on me. Oh, tunnels. I did a video in the tunnels underneath New York City with Chris Beal. Wow. Check this out, y'all.
Actually, the Green Line, I think, is the first elevated train in the country.
Wow. Look at this.
So that's not even Trinity. That's Trinity right there.
How's it going?
Pretty decent.
My name's Lancelot. Nice to meet you, bro. What's your name?
No.
Lenore? So we got almost 100 people watching live right now.
Okay, wow.
Do you care about being on?
Sure.
Yeah, sure. So,
Boston Children's Hospital. Come support.
nice to meet you. Nice to meet you.
My sister used to work there.
Yeah.
So we're out and we're checking out some stuff here. Do you know anything about this stuff around here?
Well, I know that Copley Library is over there. It's
Yeah.
really important. It like helps people. It's a really big public library. It's one of the best ones too.
Awesome.
I've been going there my whole life. There's back bay stations up there. There's a bunch of food and stuff in that direction and along this entire street.
On this whole street?
Yeah, and you know this is near the Green Line where like people go around for stuff.
Oh, that's what he was just saying, the Green Line. Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's been out here for a bit, but I'm from Boston, so.
Right on. Well, I appreciate you, brother. It's very nice to meet you. Yeah, no, thank you very much. Are you on social media at all?
No.
No? I was going to say, we're live on
socials. Well, I do have an Instagram. My Instagram's Good Old Library. Stay safe.
Good Old Library. Yeah, well, you can check me out. I'm Lance from Upstate on Instagram.
Okay.
Yeah. Check it out, brother.
Okay, so that's the library right there, like you were saying. That's the Boston Public Library. Okay. And then
Wow.
that's Trinity Church, directly across the quad, if you will. Over here.
Trinity Church.
That's the one with all the sculptures, dude. We have
All
a
the
lot-
sculptures.
a lot
Look
to
at all
do.
the checkered pattern. You can see it from here. There's all sorts of checkered patterns going on there.
The different colored bricks they did throughout the whole. That's
Wow.
Henry Hobson Richardson did that one.
Look at that stuff.
Oh yeah, dude. That's nothing. What you
And what's on top of that, Rob? Why is that?
those poles?
Yeah, what is those? Come on, that looks electric. That's electric.
100% it is.
That's electric, bro.
That's for the ether grid.
That has got to be for the. Why does that
That's
looks
for the ether
that
grid.
looks Egyptian on top of there?
Those poles. Oh yeah, there's a ton of Egyptian shit here.
That looks like a pyramid. So many arches.
Oh dude, there's a snake. There's a bunch of snakes. Like the Egyptian symbol
Needs mayo. Yeah.
Big at that place.
Aether for sure. Aether for sure.
Same with the Trinity Church. Look at the steeple.
Yeah. No, we're heading. Where's Dragon Jedi? Oh, we're still waiting on her. We can't leave her.
You can kind of see the steeple from here.
Yeah, look at that steeple. We're gonna walk over there, y'all.
Yeah.
So that's the John Hancock building there.
Yep. Correct. That's the Prudential right there.
The Prudential insurance. Follow the money. Follow the money.
Sorry, that's the Prudential. That's the Hancock.
That's the Hancock. John Hancock. Well, John Hancock.
This one is, I forget, Hamilton.
What does it say over there?
That's the newer one. That's the newer one that's like now one of the
Wow.
tallest ones. That's the Pro Row right there.
Yeah, Jess, I was saying that, Rob, on the way here, that every time I come into these cities, it's a culture shock for me, still in a big ways, even because I've been a lot of different places. But, you know, where I lived before I sold my house, I was by myself on a couple acres, you know, my chickens. And I didn't travel to the city only to film, you know. And it's so wild just seeing so many people. I mean, my hometown, there's maybe like 1,500 people, 2,000 people in my whole hometown.
So this is where they always had the Patriots parades. Like
The Patriots parades right here.
Championship parades would always come through here. And these entire streets, you couldn't move. You couldn't move in you were shoulder to shoulder everywhere you went, Lance.
A shoulder to shoulder?
Oh, dude, crammed in like sardines, up and down this whole block, like everywhere you look.
Well, then you look at it, right? This is a square. Why do you think they called it squares, y'all? So you can drive up there. This is a square, right? And in the middle of all these cities, you have squares. Why do you think they called them squares? Squares. Where's Dragon Jedi?
No, let me go see.
We're waiting on Dragon Jedi here. Yeah, packed in like sardines. I love Rob's accent. You can tell it's Rob by him talking, that's for sure. We're just waiting for Dragon Jedi here. Compass and square, masons. Everything is built around masonry. Everything is. Everything is. We're going to hang out here for a minute. Check this church out, y'all. I wonder if those would have been open. Yeah, no, it's dark already in Boston. 4:30. It's getting dark so early. So when I do these lives before, we'd be out till like 9:30 at night. In the summertime, it's much different. And then this is something too. Y'all know me. I'm always picking up garbage. The bed of my truck is full of garbage right now because I'm picking it up everywhere. And that's something, you know, when I come into the city, I got to put shoes on and I can't pick up all the garbage or I'd be here all day. I wouldn't get anywhere.
Check out the exterior one.
Pick any country on earth, I'll tell you the capital.
Any country?
Watch this, without looking.
Venezuela.
Caracas.
Awesome. Very awesome. Yeah. Instantaneous, bro. That was interesting. Blaze, love you too, brother. Love you too, Blaze. Yeah, that guy kind of caught me off guard there, Jedi Light. Venezuela just came to mind. Don't ask me. Well, I mean, because it's everywhere right now. That probably wasn't the best one. Thank you all so very much. We're going to hit 100,000 likes soon on this live. 100,000. What's going on, bro?
Here, take a sip of water. Hydrate, Lance.
Sip of water.
Gotta hydrate on a mission.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
See him lit up?
And look at a dark magician. A dark magician right here.
Oh, wow.
Painting his narrative.
Painting a narrative.
Painting his false narrative, people. 'Cause
Painting.
That's what they do. They paint reality.
Casey by the Sea. Thank you so very much, Casey.
Is Rob playing football with someone?
Rob's playing football. Hit the tree. Wow, this is wild. This is wild. This is wild, y'all. Wow. You see this? Candace, would I ever do a live video? What do you mean? Wonder Woman, what is the false narrative? Everything around us is the false narrative, unfortunately. Everything they teach in public education, everything we were programmed so many things.
That's a perfect example for them.
Everything our
That's
government
Abraham and
tells us.
Moses right there.
Oh, Abraham and wow.
And these are all the kings of the Old Testament, I believe, like kings of Israel or whatever from the Old
Wow, look, and the checker pattern
Looks
across
like
that.
Solomon. Doesn't that look
Doesn't
like
it looks
Solomon?
like Solomon.
Weird.
A lot of them do, dude. That's nothing. Keep walking around and see.
And there's a camel right there. You can't really see because of the mesh. All right, so we learned a lot about the Knights Templar too earlier.
Yeah, this is the prophet Isaiah, it says.
Oh,
Adonis. Nobody ever said that, Adonis. Nobody ever said that, Adonis. Nobody ever said anything about that whatsoever. We're talking about organized religion. Organized religion.
What did she say?
No, it's all good. Organized religion, okay? Where they put us all in a box, okay? That's not how this works. That's not how this works.
Also, this is where Rob and I met for the first time in person.
No,
This
it's
was
not.
our. Yes, it was right over there in that corner.
Oh, it's Quincy.
No, Quincy was our.
Wow,
second
look at
adventure.
that.
Oh, right. The Torah was first. Right.
Nobody ever mentioned Jesus about anything. We're showing this architecture. We're showing the lie in plain sight. We're showing that Nephilim were here, giants were here. Okay?
Hey, this is the third one of these. Okay, the third one in Boston, Massachusetts. The third Trinity Church.
The Third Trinity Church?
And the first two burned down.
The first two burnt down. Look at the size of this.
And they
Now,
were also made of stone, Lance. They were also made of stone.
they were made of stone. Dragon Jedi, can you hold on to this for just 2 seconds? I want to show everybody the size of this door. All right, so I'm like 6'1" or so, 6'2" in my boots. Look at this. All right.
Gigantic.
Templar cross.
So another fun fact about this fucking place is the old Trinity Church that was on Summer Street that burnt down in the Great Boston Fire. They had already purchased this land months before the Great Boston Fire occurred.
Oh, months before.
So they were already planning to build this monstrosity, which started construction within a month after the Boston Fire. So they were able to organize all these funds, all the architects, they had a big architect competition. People
And that's
submitted-
a lot of competitions happen, and somebody has no skill,
And this is-
they'll be allowed to design something, and then it just happens to be on a sacred site.
Well, this guy actually is very famous. So Henry Hobson Richardson is the father of Richardsonian Romanesque style. Like this style of building. This red sandstone with all like the images in it. You've seen it. Like, I don't even know how they fucking do it. This is all art. This is all hand carved by chisel, hand chisel.
Established in 1733, it says.
Right, that was the first one.
1733 established. That was the first one, but this is the third one, Rob said. Look at the size of this.
Yep.
Look at the size of this. Look at the size of this. Absolutely wild.
Remember that sequel of Eddie guys we were talking about?
And then look, it's everywhere. You see this triangle right here on the water cap? Look, what is that? That triangle? Why is there a triangle on that?
Triangle in a circle. So remember
I
that
mean, these archways.
Dude, it's insane, right? You should see the inside of this place, bro.
In the books.
Alison.
This place is gigantic.
Yo, remember that artist, St. Gaudin, that we read about earlier, Lance?
Yeah.
So he did this over here.
This Jedi Light watching says that they're in love with you, Batman.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
It's all the Jedi.
GoPro just died. GoPro just cut out on me. Oh, I see the stained glass over here. And what is this monument? Steve, much love, bro. Much love, Steve. Phillips Brooks, preacher of the Word of God, lover of mankind, born in Boston, 80. I'm not good with Roman numerals that way.
neither am I.
Died in Boston, 80. This monument is erected by his fellow citizens. Citizens is a Roman term.
He's in the sculptures too. He has one of those. Like,
Oh.
and they named the rectory after him.
Really?
They really love this guy.
And
I don't know why.
Eagle again.
And the
look
eagle.
And then look at fucking Obi-Wan Kenobi over his shoulder there. Like,
Well, there's the 3 rings up on top here, like
this is done by that guy, Saint Gaudin or whatever. And there's a piece.
100,000 likes. Thank you all so very much. Thank you so very much.
So there's a famous church that this has stones from in England. I forget which.
Another eagle.
Saint Botolph.
St. Who?
Botolph. And it's like.
Stay wild, Steve. Much love, bro.
It's in England. It says it somewhere.
But on the top of these columns, that looks like an owl head to me. Like a Moloch. Like an owl face.
Yeah, there's Molochs all over here.
Infinite, thank you so very much. Much love. Yeah, no, absolutely, Jay. Fire's all right. What does the eagle mean? Well, the eagle can have a lot of symbolism.
It goes back all the way to ancient Sumer.
Sumer, 2 wings of the same bird.
Zeus was very closely
Yeah.
related to the.
Symbol of power.
Zeus, symbol of power. Roman
Apex
Empire.
predator.
Odin was also closely related.
Odin with the birds.
Isis was known to have eagle wings.
Horus was a falcon.
What's a Moloch? Is the owl. The owl. One of their deities that they. The Moloch is everywhere, hidden, and all sorts of stuff. Oh, you have a lion on top of there too.
Oh yeah,
Did you
lions.
see the Star of David Remphan?
Oh yeah, look, there's a Star of Renfan. Now, anybody that thinks that's a Star of David, okay, the only place that is mentioned in the Bible, that star is the Star of Remphan, okay? Star of Remphan, Tabernacle of Moloch.
And they have the circle inside the triangle, which is the Masonic symbol.
Speaking of
Circle inside the triangle, Masonic symbol.
Look what you guys are standing on. What is that?
Well, we're standing on something.
That's some interesting shapes, eh?
Interesting shapes, eh?
That place is cool. That little courtyard. We can check that out from the other side, man.
Yeah, let's go check out that courtyard. But look at that up there. Look at that up there.
There's another one.
And this does not meant to disrespect anybody or their viewpoints or their opinions, but that is the Star of Remphan, okay? It's the Star of Remphan. Corey, did you say Sammy got banned? Sammy got banned from what? TikTok? The Eagle has landed. Moon landing. Yeah, so let's talk about the moon landing. Who was on the moon taking the pictures of them coming out of the spaceship? How did that happen? How did that happen? Asking for a friend. And how is it that we went to the moon all those years back then, but we don't have the technology to go back there today? Okay, come on now, guy. Come on now, guy.
7 times. 7 times. Between 67 and 73, we went to the moon.
Yeah, they all have a Hollywood star. Hollywood, right? Magic, the holly tree. They make magic wands out of the holly tree. Hollywood, casting spells, broadcasting spells.
Look how detailed that stained glass is. Imagine what it looks like inside.
Oh, there's the dove. The dove associated with the Starte.
Oh, the dove. Yeah, that's wild.
Where do you see the coolest doorstops on Earth?
Sarah, absolutely. How is there a phone call on the out of here?
Perfect clarity. Perfect clarity. Broadcast all over the world.
Yeah, broadcast all over the world.
On time. No delay.
Broadcasting is
No
casting
delay.
spells broadly.
Yeah, broadly.
Casting to the masses. Broadcasting is casting to the masses, guys.
Absolutely, Jess. Absolutely, Jess.
Where do you see these doorstops?
Wow, look at this, y'all. Look how wild this is. Look at this courtyard. Wow. Wow. Here, I got to stand up here for a second. Look at this, fam. Yeah, E-double. Well, it's all programming, right? Rockefeller, he created the public institution, the public school. That's a 6-pointed star. Those are absolutely entrances to the tunnels. Absolutely. There's tunnels under all of this, y'all. Huge. And look at the size. I mean, but listen, yeah, no, it's programming. No, NASA is not a space agent. Checkers everywhere, right? Duality. Oh. This is a pretty big courtyard. Pretty big courtyard. Structure. Oh, yeah. Thank you, Sarah. Thank you so very much.
Yo, Lance, check these out. These things weigh about 1.5 pounds, and they're on.
Whoa, dude.
Yeah, like, those are Templar crosses all over this thing.
I mean, how tall is this door?
I'd say just 6 what?
6'1" here.
I'm gonna say 12 feet, probably.
Probably, right?
Yeah, probably about 12.
Tall?
And that's what.
By
Look at
wingspan?
look at how built up it is too. Cause see what the level here. You see the ground level right there. This whole walkway was built up to that door. That door used to be a lot bigger.
Get the Solomonic lamp.
Oh, yeah.
The
Yep,
binding
always.
lamp. That's how they
Always.
bound spirits.
Aladdin's lamp.
Yep.
Yep.
genie, the
Templar
genie.
crosses everywhere. Look at the size of these hinges, dog. Like those things are no joke. Sorry, Lance.
Oh no,
Take
it says
over.
part of the original tracery
No,
from
Saint
a window of the ancient church of Saint.
Boltolf
Boltolf,
in England.
Boston.
In England, that's what I was saying. That yes, actually, see Lincolnshire, England.
That's wild.
So part of that statue out front with of Reverend Brooks that we were just looking at, that also has a piece of that church in it. I don't know why.
That is wild.
I don't know what the relationship was.
E-double. Dinosaurs are called dragons. They're called dragons. We had all sorts of things everywhere around here that they hid, and they came up with false narratives of his story. Why would they have look how deep that goes underground, y'all. All right, let's look at this. I'm going to stand on this.
Hey, think about this. 1872, they built that thing. 1872.
Here, can you just film this real quick? Me standing here, Rob, so we can
Yep.
show people. That goes down 5 feet probably, and then that goes down
Another
10
10?
at
Yeah,
least.
yeah.
Look how, and there's, dude, what is underneath there, bro? Yo,
There's a whole
not
crypt.
even kidding.
They said there's not a crypt in this church.
dude, there's like 8 foot wide stones under here.
I don't buy that there's no crypt. When they told me that,
Oh yeah, you can see that on the tour. I went down there on the tour.
You see those stones down there?
Yeah, that's from like the original building.
dude, I think all these used to be wide open. See these rock faces?
A
Like,
lot
see
of
what
these were all
like,
wide
these
open.
were all wide open eventually. at one
Well, when
point.
you go on a tour of this, when it's open, they will bring you down there and you can see those stones.
This is the Trinity Church.
Yeah. 1872 to 1875.
But look down here. You can't see. There's stones. That's an edge of it right there. I wonder if I can see it right here. This beautiful stained glass.
Yeah, so hey, the stained glass are actually done by
Look
I
at
think
those.
the same guy that painted the mural over the Saji.
Really?
Yeah. Beautiful thing. This has some of the most famous stained glass in the country here at this church. This is considered, I forget, it was like right, it's the only like church on the list of the top 10 most important buildings in the US. This is the only church on the list, I guess.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow, look at that. There's the Prudential building, y'all. Then there's like pyramids up there.
It looks like a pyramid.
Yeah, that's what I said. Over there, it looks like pyramids on top of that.
That goes down a lot further.
Look at the size of those stones down there. Huge stones. That goes way down. And now we're back at the other side of this church.
The stained glass in this place is some of the most beautiful stuff I've seen.
Whiskey Blues, howdy. It's great to see you. It's great to see you. This has been an awesome live. Thank you all so very much. Oh, that's cool. I didn't notice that from the other side. You guys see that? Those are gargoyles. Those are gargoyles.
Dragons all over this thing, bro. I'll show you some dragons on the front.
Some dragons? All right, we're going to see some dragons.
These are some right there. If you can zoom in on these gargoyles.
It's hard. Yeah, those gargoyles.
Those are dragons.
For all y'all that don't know, gargoyle comes from gargoyle, and there were pagan dragons, they said, and the church beheaded them, and they mounted the head on top of a steeple, and when the water ran through the head of the dragon, it made a throaty sound, and gargoyle means throat, and oh, dude, that's the 2 fingers up, dude. You see the 2 fingers up right there, y'all?
Yeah. Or is that this one? That's this one.
And he's got that Dagon
Wow.
hat. He's got the Dagon priest hat.
Yeah, that's
like
the
a fish
Catholic
hat.
Dagon. That's what it looks like.
Dagon fish priest hat.
And hey, that's the Reverend again.
Oh,
Why did
there's
they
the
love
dark
that guy?
side.
Oh, yeah, the
Why did they love
Reverend.
that guy so much?
He was a witch.
And then check the
Warlock.
gargoyle. See the gargoyle behind him?
That guy
the
was-
gutter, I mean.
Oh, yeah,
That's the
see?
gutter. That's part of their gutter system.
See the gargoyle?
That used to spit
As
out
above,
water.
so below. Absolutely, Marine Corporal. As above, so below.
Those
See his
folks are
fingers?
Definitely a warlock.
Those used to spit out water, Lance. Those gargoyles.
Well, a lot of... Oh, wow. And look at that guy up there.
There's a ton of them. All of them.
Man, during the day, this place must look wild.
Oh, it's fucking crazy. But the thing is, you can't really see a lot of that stuff without zooming in with a camera. So it's like, why do they put it all the way up there? You know?
Well, they just like symbols, remember? That's what the guy told us in the lodge.
Yeah.
Well, they just like decorations. This guy's got... St. Paul's got a huge sword here.
Oh, yeah. Dude,
St.
how
Paul.
How tall do you think the statue is? 8 feet?
Oh, it's...
The
Yeah.
statue's going to be 8 feet tall. Each one of those.
They're so realistic looking.
Yes, that's right, Jay. Gargoyle. Gargoyle.
The detail.
Throaty sound. The water rushing through the head. They mounted the head of the dragon on top of a steeple, and the water ran through it.
Trying to see if we can get a good shot of the dragon. Oh, there's one right there, Lance. Can you get him between the
That
two
one right
guys?
here. There's a dragon right here, y'all.
Wow.
It's hard to see.
I should have brought my flashlight.
No, Jay, absolutely. There are giants everywhere.
You don't realize that even these have these have sculptures all on them too, like all the way around.
On the top of these columns.
Yeah, they're all scenes. Like, see those?
Yeah,
tall
there's
people?
there's people up there, y'all. It's hard to see right now. It's getting dark.
Yeah.
Thank you, Greg. Peta, yeah, absolutely.
Want to head over to the library?
Yeah, we'll head over to the library. The library.
Lies buried.
The lie's buried. Like, why is there a triangle on that right there? Why is there a triangle on
Just like
that?
there's like a triangle and a circle on the church.
Triangle on a circle on the church.
Thaumaturgic triangle, which is a Wiccan
E-double, it's really hard to see the gargoyles and the dragons up there. Apologize. Thank you, thank you. It's kind of dark. Olivo, we're in Boston, Massachusetts.
It was a Veterans Memorial Center.
Yeah, there's Giants books that have been found in a lot of places. There are so many giant tribes that existed in North America, and they lied about them. You can look up the Lenape people. If y'all are familiar with Chris Beal on TikTok, Chris Beal, I do a lot of work with Chris Beal. Chris Beal and I are working on protecting some sacred sites because there are mounds, ancient mounds everywhere. Like Massachusetts means the land of what, Rob?
Many mounds.
The land of many mounds, Massachusetts, the land of many mounds, because we had mound builders all over the country, and they rewrote his story. His story. To the victor go the spoils.
So this place actually has a ton of stuff too. But did you know that the triangle and the circle is a Wiccan symbol, Lance?
What's that?
The triangle and the circle is a ancient Wiccan symbol.
Wiccan?
Like witches.
Yeah.
So
Jay, no, I haven't talked to Indios. I hope all is well. I hope all is well.
yeah, that was used to bind the powers of other people, of other like powerful entities. So like those were binding circles, the circle around the triangle.
The circle around the
What
triangle?
Dragon Jedi was talking about earlier, how the triangle represented like the three elements of life, right? Like,
Yep.
you know what I mean? Like mind, body, spirit, or whatever you want to call it.
The Trinity.
And then they encircle that, and basically it's a border that they put around it. And
Oh,
that's
that's
how they. It's almost like a soul trap. This place is wild. I didn't see the sculpture.
This is absolutely wild. The public library of the city of Boston, built by the people and dedicated to the advancement of learning. This is it.
And the mural that we are about to go see was commissioned by the board of the library at the time, and out of 11 members, 9 were Freemasons.
9 were?
And the artist that did the mural is the same artist, Sargent, that the Rothschilds hired for a private family portrait.
Did you say 11? There were 11 total and 9 of them?
Out of 9, of the 11 board members, 9 were Freemasons.
Out of the 11 board
that
members.
commissioned the mural of the Triumph of Religion.
Triumph of... Come on, what is that ball she's got right there?
These are supposed to. I forget who did these. I filmed other stuff. So they're supposed to represent art and science. This one represents, I think, science. And that one's supposed to represent art, and vice versa.
Wow. Newton, Darwin, Franklin, Morse. So that's got to be what? Morse code, Benjamin Franklin, Charles Darwin,
I don't even know.
That's sorcery.
Isaac Newton,
Are these all-
Newton's theory.
No, that's what they're referring to. That's what.
Yeah.
Yeah, science, art, and science.
And Darwin was a Freemason. He was also a drunk and a loser. For anybody that doesn't realize that, he was. Oh, look, there's fish up there. Exactly, definition, libraries.
Yeah, exactly.
Look
Probably
at
can't
the
even show
Luciferian.
that.
Oh, yeah, I'm not even going to show that. But yeah,
I got in trouble by putting. That's the logo of the library. That's like their seal. You can't. Sew
Wow.
The seal.
I can't show the whole seal, but this is... Here, Dragon Jedi. Can you
Yep,
hold that for 1
yep.
second? I want to show. Look at the size of this door.
That's wild.
Wait to walk through these copper doors.
Come on. Come on.
No, wait till you see these copper doors right now.
Actually, if you want to hold on to that for a second, I'm going to change this battery again. That
What is in
battery.
the seal? So you can Google Boston Public Library seal and you can see it, but there's 2 naked children on it, which is why we can't show it, because it shows the genitalia. And they're holding Luciferian torches. But you can Google image Boston Public Library seal.
Here, you want to go
SEAL.
show this other one real quick while I change the battery?
Oh yeah, sure.
All right, Rob's taking over.
Yep. All right. So that goddess right there is Minerva. I
Keep
learned.
it kosher, Rob. We got children watching.
Yep. That's Minerva, also known as Athena, the goddess of wisdom, I believe. That's why she's over the door of the library. And then look at the size of these fucking lights too. Sorry, lights. Look at the size of these lights. I swear a lot on my episodes, guys. If you follow my, sorry, a lot of those curse words. So this, I think, is, we looked at art and science earlier. This is, or I think art. We looked at science. This is art. Same sculptor that did both of these. These both sit outside the front of the Boston Public Library, like two guardians that you walk through. Then you get the seal of Boston right there. Hard to really see with the lighting. I don't know. I think someone was just trying to do something, Lance. I wiped it away by accident.
No, you're good, bro.
Augustus St. Gaudens with assistance from Francis Grimes and Arch. Okay, so St. Gaudens did these two too. Is that what you're saying? I know he did the one over at the Trinity Church of Reverend Brooks there. But you can see that it has a lot of the we got there. Oh, Marcus Aurelius, Homer, Sappho, Horace, Ovid. You know, a lot of the ancient world writers. Founded in 1848. Yep. Wait till you guys see the Sergeant Room, dude. The Triumph of Religion is the mural. The Triumph of Religion is the mural that we're gonna go to see up in the top of this place. That it has the whole story of Christianity and Judaism and paganism. What we know as paganism.
Can you show them that right there?
Oh yeah, that's the one we walked by earlier, Lance.
Yeah, no, this backside of it, though.
Oh yeah, it's wild. No, it's wild. That church is crazy. I forget which one that is. I want to say it's St. James. I forget which one. That lady's cracking up. You like it, lady, huh? She likes it. She likes it live.
All right, we going inside?
Yeah, dude. Let's check this out. Wait to see these doors.
And I'm going to plug my phone in, too.
Yeah.
Sweet.
She went inside, right?
Yeah, Dragon Jedi went inside. All right, we got the GoPro going again, fam. Almost 100 people watching live. I got 19% battery left, so I'm plugging in my battery pack to my phone. And we are charging.
This place is like its own little city.
Awesome. All right, Batman Rob. Here we go. Wow, already right off the rip. Oh, and who is this? Sir Henry Vane, governor of the colony of the Massachusetts Bay, 1636. An ardent defender of civil liberty, an advocate of free thought and religion. There's a difference between freedom and liberty, by the way. There's a difference between freedom and liberty. Huh?
I seriously doubt everything that you said.
The Central Library. Look at this door.
These are all copper. You don't have any.
Giant.
You don't have any. Like,
That's a thick door. Look at that.
It's all copper. These are solid copper doors made by Daniel Chester French.
Wow. Dude, there would have been a statue standing here. This is huge. There would have been deities in all these. There would have been deities in all these. Dude, look at this. There's snakes up there, Rob.
Then you get all the.
Look.
Down here, you get all the zodiac symbols.
Do you guys see this?
Zodiacs.
Zodiacs?
Look at the lions, dude.
Wow, that's so cool. Oh, Longfellow. Franklin. The snakes.
Mostly like famous authors.
Wow.
And stuff.
So there would have been statue deities like Rob. Why don't you show?
Yeah.
Like what? You see this?
Oh yeah, for sure. That's not just an empty space.
There would have been a deity, a statue here.
Yeah, correct. We see it all the time. That's what those are for.
And then
So there's a piece of this floor that came from the Chicago World Fair. I don't know why, but like it was literally
The Chicago World's
Yeah,
Fair, of
correct.
course, dude, of course. Guys, look at the size of these lions. I wish you could see. Like, this place is gigantic. This is gigantic.
It's called like Vienna yellow marble or something. It all came from Italy, I think.
2nd Massachusetts Infantry. Look at the size of this lion. Wow. I mean, look at that lion compared to Rob. I mean, look how big that thing is. And look at the columns over here. Look at this. Absolutely wild, y'all. In honor of the 20th Massachusetts Volunteer Infantry. So that's the 2nd and the 20th, so 2-2. 2-2.
Yeah. Oh yeah. And like
Hey, you said Bates is a big name. That says Bates Hall, bro.
I know. You see that everywhere.
Bates Hall. LJ, what's up? LJ. We are in a library, so I gotta tone down the Lance a little bit.
They also have a bar in this library.
They have a bar,
Yeah, it's like a.
so it must have been a Mason Lodge.
It's like a city.
This was a temple. There's no doubt about
This
it.
is all Vienna marble or something like that. Like I think from Italy.
I mean, those are huge. I mean, that down there where that deity would have stood. That was like 7.5.
Maybe you want to check out what I affectionately deemed Satan's Corner.
Satan's
Over here?
Corner?
Yeah. Check this out.
Whoa, bro. Whoa.
You got the hermetic stuff here.
This is wild.
Check this one out. He's got the devil tail.
That's a legit. He's got a devil tail. He's got a legit devil tail.
Yep.
HD Crossbones, much love, HD Crossbones. Yeah, that's a Caduceus. 2 white horses. How freaking wild. And those are 2 Luciferian torches. The red ribbon. She said that she was going to find us. I mean, look how big this is. This is wild. I mean, this looks like we're in Rome right now. And look at the ceiling. Look how ornate that is. Look at that.
So that room you're gonna have to be like silent in, but like you can just check out the ceiling and stuff. Like it's wild. That's
Okay.
like the reading room or whatever.
Yeah, you have to be quiet in there.
But
All right, we're gonna be super
just
quiet.
really in that one, yeah.
All right, we're gonna be super quiet in here. Oh, I'm just gonna peek in. And then look at these columns. You see these columns? This is Solomon, right? This is Solomon columns. Right. How wild is that, y'all? Look how big that is. Look how big that is. Then look at this room. Look, and there's Roman keyhole pattern all the way up top there. Roman keyhole. That is absolutely wild in there. Yo, what is this? Hey, you see it? Why is he shooting a snake?
So that's the mural. That's the mural we're going to see upstairs.
Dude,
That's a part of it.
But there's another room.
We're gonna
first
get lost in that mural for hours.
There's a room we're going to show you first because there's a spell in this room.
I promise you, when we see that mural, we're not going to leave it for a while. So we'll check out this mural right here first. This is the quest for the Holy Grail. What we want to see right here. This is the story for the quest for the Holy Grail.
Yeah, Rory, there are actually quite a few people there. Had to have been 20, 30 people in there reading.
Look at the Masonic checker floor.
Yep. Right? There's all the same temples, right? Look at the floors. Look at the floor. What in the Knights Templar is going on here?
Right?
That is Sir Galahad.
That's Knights Templar right there. Those are all
Okay.
family crests.
So where do you want to start?
guy
I'll
in the
read the
red.
narrative.
I can tell you. I know what it is.
You know what it is? All right, let's see.
The guy in the red is Sir Galahad.
Who is it?
Sir Galahad, one of the knights of the Round Table.
Knights of the Round Table. And Camelot? King Arthur?
They're doing ceremony there.
He's doing the quest for the Holy Grail.
Quest for the Holy Grail. This is insane, y'all.
That's what all this is. I'll let Dragon get out right now.
This is absolutely wild. Absolutely wild, fam. I can't even. I'm sorry if I'm making y'all dizzy.
Tell me that doesn't look like real blood.
They're showing
That
us-
is.
So I think that there's blood in the paint. And especially when we go upstairs, I think like some of the red in the paint looks like blood red.
Blood red.
There's a lot of red. Just notice how much red there is in all of
And then look at these two columns on either side. Two columns on either side. Look at the size of this fireplace. Look at the size of that fireplace. An old throne room, Marine Corporal. This is what that looks like, doesn't it? It kind of does look like a throne room. And who's that king right there? So who's that king right there?
I think it doesn't say.
Dude, that looks like,
Would that be King Arthur?
or King Solomon.
I think it's all.
Who's the person in the white? Who's that thing? It tells us.
That looks, what, man.
The white cloak. Approaches the artillery round table in the siege paradise.
A round table?
How does
The ceiling. Look at the ceiling. Look at the ceiling. That right,
Symbolizes
Tim, that's what I was thinking. That looks like Solomon to me, doesn't it?
It does kind of.
And then what's the symbolism that he has? Because that looks wild in itself. Look at the face on the top of that. Look at the face with the wings.
My analysis, my theory is that this is showing us King Solomon actively doing the binding rituals where he bound benevolent spirits and took command over them. I think that's, from my research, what I've read, this illustration seems to pair with that narrative.
Look,
He's got the jester staff. What was the jester staff all about? Why did they have a staff?
that's interesting. Yeah, why did they have? We saw a lot of staffs in that.
See it in his belt? It's tucked in his belt with the face on it.
Yeah, dude, it's got a face on it.
That's a staff. They called it the jester staff or something like that. That was a real thing. I don't know why.
This is a wild painting, y'all. Is there no service in here?
Do you see the people?
Is it lagging?
I have full service in there.
I should have. Is it better now? I should have. Is it better now?
Listen, this, come here, Lance.
We're lagging.
This guy, okay, with the camera on him, okay?
Hey, what if I put on a hotspot?
So it says, ready?
Yeah.
The knights enter the castle of the Grail, whose inhabitants, including King Amorphous, have been placed, ready, here it is, have been placed spell, showing us a spell was cast.
All right, so it literally is saying it that he was placed under a spell. Is it Is it all right now, y'all? We got 101 people watching.
Doesn't this remind you of the story from Lord of the
Is it good? Lag it? You can't hear nothing? Sweetheart by Nature still lagging? All right, I'm gonna.
What if I'm gonna put out a hotspot for you guys?
I don't know if I can connect to it while I'm in the live though. Still, I don't know.
Log out of it.
I don't know. I might. Yeah, you know what I mean. Here, let me see if I got service back in here. Is it getting better? It's clearing up. It seems better now. All right, so it muted while she was talking. All right, we good? It's fine now. All right, just all catching up. All right, it's good now.
The guy that gets possessed by.
Bates Hall. Yeah.
So Lord of the Rings.
Yep.
Who was the guy that was like Gandalf but got possessed by the evil spirit? What was his name?
He was the White Wizard before
He had-
Gandalf
he had the-
became
he
it.
had the big top- he had the-
Became
he had
it.
the big top- the Dwarf King eventually.
Man, Saruman. We have Saruman and the
Yes.
All-Seeing Eye, Unzak.
Yes.
Lag again? It keeps lagging in this. They don't want us in this.
It's the same story.
Yeah, look at
It's
that.
the same story. This whole thing.
Everybody's getting mad because every time we start talking,
Ceremonial magic. Or
that was all magic in there, y'all. All
Ceremonial
magic.
magic.
Ceremonial magic. Is it getting better now?
Is it getting better?
Is it getting better?
Hopefully.
All right, we're gonna try going upstairs now.
Hopefully it works.
Better? All right. I wanted to be in that room longer, but it was lagging out.
Remember, there's something cool over here.
And see, and this is, oh, there's Venus. But look at this. There would have been deities on either side. This is the Boston Public Library. The Boston Public Library.
So wait, listen, something important about Venus, because this correlates to the next mural we're going to see.
All right, so they're asking about the ritual. Can you tell them about the ritual again?
Oh, in there?
In there, yeah.
Do we need to go back in there?
Well, it's lagging. That's the problem.
Oh, okay. So from my analysis, right, and I could be wrong, but what I saw in there from my research on witchcraft and ceremonial magic is that was King Solomon, and he was casting a spell to bind benevolent spirits so he can take command over them. That's what he was notoriously known for, is binding spirits and taking command. And then it showed us a king who was under a spell, and it even said the word spell in the description.
I'm gonna post some awesome Whoa, look at, you ever seen Starbucks? You ever seen Starbucks? Look, that's the Starbucks logo. That's the Starbucks logo right there. It's right there in front of us.
Astarte wasn't known to have the fishtail, no. But
Okay.
also something else about the ceremony though, Lance, let me tell them about the ceremony, is that how I know it was ceremonial magic is that they had a chalice on the table, which is probably a cup of blood, just like you would see in organized religion, and they had bread on the table, so the blood and body of Christ, and then the angels, and they're holding up something that was glowing. They're talked about the Ark of the Covenant in there. So there's,
Ark of the Covenant, and we've talked about that quite a bit.
but okay, so wait. So Venus is important here because upstairs we're going to go see a mural of Astarte, a goddess who is bound. There's also a binding spell upstairs. But Astarte came from Venus, so there's a correlation there.
All right, so we. Oh yeah, that's a griffin. That's a griffin. Well, the acoustics right here are wild. If I could play my guitar right here, y'all. But look, there's a chiro. There's another chiro. I talk about that all the time. The chiro, the labrum. That's the first symbol for Christianity. Wow. All right. This is already wild.
So Lance, I'm going to make a recommendation. Listen, you're
Yeah.
going to want to start talking about this, but we're going to start down there because the other end tells us the true narrative of the original spiritual practices of paganism. And then this end shows us the takeover of the false narrative.
Same
And
Look, they got 2 fingers above on this already. I can see.
Same
2 fingers above.
From the other one. Another one. Right
Another griffin.
look how old that is.
This is all right, y'all. I got to turn back around.
That's what I'm saying. That's the one. You're gonna get lost.
Crystal, this is the craziest library I've ever been in my entire life, and there is so much going on here, fam. All right, so they told us not to pay attention to this
Yeah.
yet. Wow, look at this. Are you serious right now? Are you serious? You see how big this is, bro? Look how big this is. This is wild.
Rothschild's personal painter, who was not known to do murals. He was only known to do self-portraits. He got commissioned for this one.
This is absolutely wild.
So let me break it down, okay?
There's a lot going on right here, fam.
Tell me when you're ready, because I'll tell you what's going on here.
Dude, that's a bowl.
That's Moloch.
Dude, that's a Moloch, right?
Come here.
Look at all the gold hands.
Okay, so we're gonna start with Astarte, the woman in blue, okay? She's standing on a crescent moon.
1 second. For just a second, thank you.
Okay, she's standing on a crescent moon. There's a snake at her foot, a cobra. Now, if you look at the crown of her head, her crown meets the crown of goddess Neith. You can see Neith's eyes upside down. Neith, Neith, is the prime creator of the Egyptian pantheon. The Egyptians believed that the prime creator was a female goddess, and she created Astarte. So that's why they're connected at the crown. Astarte was an embodiment of Neith in the flesh and blood. And the red around them is a red robe that binds them to Moloch, which is on the other side. So now
Look at that. Look at that. Look at that.
Moloch and all of those rays with hands extended. Now, bring your attention to the bottom of Moloch. There is the coffin of Osiris, and on top of
look at that.
Osiris is the weapon set used to cut him into 14 pieces, and it is above the symbol that we talked about earlier, which is the winged disc.
The winged disc. And Osiris, so one of the reasons for the obelisks is the one piece that she couldn't find
Right, the phallic
was
symbol.
the phalanx, so it's erected. Wow, dude. This is just absolutely wild.
Okay, so now on the left-hand side is Osiris.
Tell me that doesn't look like a reptilian.
So look at
Oh, dude, that's an Anunnaki.
Yeah.
right. So
That's Anunnaki.
That's Enlil and Enki, the Anunnaki, and that's Osiris, and Isis is behind him. Those wings are the wings of Isis, and Osiris are fighting the Anunnaki.
I'll have to stop saying that
Sorry.
word. No, it's fine. Huh?
That's Moses.
Absolutely it is. Yeah, the Anunnaki on either side.
Yes. Yep. It's called the Triumph of Religion.
This is in the Boston Public Library.
You get the winged disc right there.
Yeah, the winged disc. And that is, dude, do you see that bowl? Do you see that bowl right there?
Oh yeah.
Look at that. Her tag is Dragon Jedi 44. Dragon Jedi 44. Do you see the goat head right here? Look at the goat head. Look at that goat head. Look at that goat head, bro. Look at that goat head,
And the
bro.
menorah, just the menorah above
The menorah, and that comes from the Talmud. And then what do we have here? That's the Holy Grail. There's the Holy Grail right here. The cup. The Jesuits
And it's another spell.
right there.
This is
Oh yeah.
this is the torment spell, putting the goddess in torment. So Solomon was known to cast a spell against the goddess to put her into eternal torment.
That's wild. White
This is where you
horse.
can see the blood. There's blood in the paint. Look at the color. That's blood. Red.
This is so wild. This is the Boston Library, but so look, there's a goat head right there.
So Chevrolet.
It's a goat head.
Chevrolet is that's a Jesuit high school. I coached football at the high school in Maine.
Yeah, so the Jesuits, Holy Grail. Then you have the papal keys and the ribbon, right?
That's the papal.
Yeah.
What do you call it? Papal cross.
The papal cross, the papal keys, that goes to the Vatican. And then,
What is that? Two fish with their tails tied?
yeah,
I've
two
never
fish
seen
with
that.
their tails tied right
Have you
there.
ever seen that one?
The security guard is.
That's all right. Let 'em.
Oh, the scales. Did you see
Hey, look, there's a bullhead right here.
Oh yeah. That's
Oh.
a good one.
That's the Ark of the Covenant right there. Ain't that the Ark?
Dude, that bull up there is wild. Right?
Look at that
That's
bull.
Moloch again.
Another Moloch.
You get more trumpets.
This is wild, guys. Another menorah. Oh,
So now this end is
two
the-
peacocks.
This is the overlay. This end shows us the overlay of what took over the spiritual belief system that was invaded and attacked by the historical.
This is so wild. This is so wild, y'all.
This is
So
man is I think that says like man is the creator of man. And the redeemer of man.
So look at Astarte became Mary. So Astarte morphed into Mary.
It says the heart and body will be redeemed.
I mean,
Here, Lance, did you get there's a spell in the archway. We gotta go back so that they can see.
with the Hebrew?
It's an incantation about a curse of the children of Canaan.
Children of Canaan. Thank you all so very much. We got 113 people watching live right now. Much love to you all.
Oh, and that's also supposed to be Moses with the Ten
Yeah,
Commandments.
Moses with the Ten
And then
Commandments.
If you stand right under here, it goes from left to right, left to right.
Oh,
The
yeah.
covenant. See, that's how it ends. His
Oh,
covenant.
covenant, contract.
This is telling you this whole
Covenant
thing,
contract.
We saw the
When
contracts
we
earlier.
translated this, me and the Jedi stood here and tried to decipher every word at one time.
And we decoded it
So
together.
what this is a curse on the gods and goddesses.
For entertainment and educational purposes only.
Yeah, this is just a theory we are still wrong.
Even though it says it right there. But anyway, and the gods of Canaan. We all know the Canaanites.
Canaanites and
Right?
the
Canaanites,
goddess.
And
yeah.
their sons and daughters. That's what this says. And like that they shall be, like basically they will never ascend to the power that they once had. That's what this whole fucking line is.
There's
all
the,
about.
that's the binding spell.
The
right?
binding spell.
To keep them from ascending to the powers that they once
Write
had.
that up. Why would you
Wow,
ever
and look at the snake up there.
Yep. Oh yeah. So if you can look at meat from this direction, Lance, like get her. There's a cobra around her neck. Do you see that? Do you see her eyes?
Oh, yeah.
Can you zoom in on her? And then we got the zodiac. We got the 12 signs of the zodiac.
This is just absolutely wild
Yeah,
thing.
it says something about like the people in Egypt.
That's what they're talking about right here.
Serving idols. That's what that says.
And do you see? I just want to show y'all how big this is. Here, just be very careful about what we say because I don't want to lose this live.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so
Yeah.
I just want to show how big this is.
Check this out.
This is so wild. So wild. Do you see how big this is? Oh, yeah. Could you imagine? Could you imagine? It's gigantic, fam. Gigantic. Wow. Wow. This place, I can't even.
Yeah.
Swords.
Oh, and there's the crescent moon. There's the same. She's standing on the same crescent moon
Oh,
as
yeah.
Astarte is.
Yep.
But now she
So
looks like
that's-
she's behind bars.
That's Astarte bound. That's Astarte bound. Guys, we gotta free Astarte.
And look, she's got 7 swords.
Oh, because she was a goddess of war. She was a goddess of war. That's why she has the swords.
Wow. And
Yeah.
look at that up there. I didn't even notice that seal.
7's like.
If anybody knows the seal of the state of New York, the seal of the state of New York has got the same eagle on top.
Is that the one that says Excelsior on it?
Excelsior, that's right, with the scales. All right.
Dude, do you guys see the snake wrapped around him?
Oh, yeah, there's another snake, dude.
You see the snake wrapped around his
It
feet?
does look like.
Jesus' feet?
There's a snake around Jesus' feet. He's on a snake. Why is Jesus on a snake?
Why? It goes all the way up around the other guy. Who are the other things? The other guys next to him. Who are those guys? But he's got it wrapped around his foot too.
Oh, they're bound to the same red robe.
I know.
Oh, Kundalini.
Guys,
Kundalini?
they're bound to the same red robe. The red robe that binds them all
That's a
up.
man and a woman. That's a man and a woman. That's representing the divine masculine and divine feminine. Being linked in with Jesus Christ and being bound all together. That's exactly what that is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. No, all right.
Every time I come here.
No, and then we're not going to either. 124 people watching live right now.
That's dope.
This is so awesome. Thank you so much, fam. Thank you so very much. This place is gigantic, gigantic. We got Batman.
What's up, guys?
I'm Batman with 4 N's,
Yep,
25, and Dragon Jedi 44. All right, give them a follow.
Give the view of the base hall from up here.
Oh yeah, we were in this. We were down there in the hall. I'll walk through it one more time. Hey, Joe Diesel, is this the Vatican? No, we are in the Boston Public Library right now. Believe it or not, you would think it's the Vatican. There would have been a deity right here. See this? There would have been a deity inside of here. All these places, you see where these guys are walking? You see that behind them? There would have been a deity statue standing right here. Did you know the crescent moon, its name is really... I did not know that. I did not know that.
Flood painting. I'm going to show you.
Is there a flood? Flood painting.
No, these ones are cool. There's a lot of cool symbolism in these paintings.
And these paintings are huge. 134 people watching live. Thank you so very much. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
The 12 muses or something like that.
12 muses. Here, I'm going to walk through this room real quick, all right? I got to be very, very quiet. Very, very quiet. Check this out, y'all. Look how big this is. Look how big this whole thing is. It's gigantic. Look how big that is. I wish I could. I'm going to go back and show the paintings, but it's going to lag out. So just be forewarned, if it starts lagging out, I will come back out into this hallway here. Okay, but this is the wildest thing in this whole place. Look at this. Knights Templar orders. Absolutely Knights Templar. Knights Templar. And this looks like Solomon to me. And look, then you have a jester right behind him. That's a jester. That is a jester. Order of the Jester. Solomon. The red cape. I mean, look at this. Look, black and white floor. You see the black and white checker floor? That goes back to Solomon. Knights Templar definitely got around. Templar cross up there. Okay? White horse. And look at, they have 2 columns there, 2 columns there. Look at the size of this giant fireplace. A candlestick. That's right, Indiana Jones. But look at this. This immediately got my attention. Look at the ceiling. I mean, look at the ceiling. Like, look how wild. Like, look how wild. Wild energy here. Wild. It's wild. I mean, the ceiling would take a long, long time to build. Long, long time. All right. I don't know where those guys went. Hi, Wendy. How are you? How's it going, everybody? I appreciate y'all so very much. Now, this is a library, so I got to tone down the Lancelot a little bit. I don't want to be in here screaming like I have been. They're down using the bathroom, but, I mean, these lions are gigantic as well. I mean, and this whole thing, I mean, this is a gigantic temple. You guys see the size of this place? It is huge. Huge. 20th Massachusetts Volunteer Infantry. Oh, absolutely, Amanda. Absolutely. What are they not showing everybody? What are they not showing everybody, Amanda? I mean, this place is gigantic. Gigantic. It is gorgeous. It's beautiful. It really is. It really is. And these arches, whew, I mean, you can see the people down there. And right there, I mean, I stood in there. There would have been deities standing in there. I'm going to look at this, though. Because who's that? Who's that over there? And there's like a pterodactyl or something in the sky. I mean, it's huge. Balls Bluff, Fair Oaks, Glendale, Mavern Hill. Oh, these are all battles, huh? Wilderness, Pennsylvania, Cold Harbor, Petersburg. For good luck, eh? This is wild. I don't know where Dragon Jedi and Batman went. You see how big? I mean, you can't even put into context how huge this is. How gigantic this is. And there would have been a deity standing here. I mean, this is a huge area. You can see this is a big area. Big area. There would have been a deity standing here. Deity standing right there. Longfellow. And this was wild in itself. Emerson. Look at the floor. Got the cross torches here. Bates is a big man. What's that? What type of photos? Public library?
Oh,
Yeah, no, we're in the public library, brother. We can do that.
I thought that was a camera.
Look, there's griffins right here. Griffins right here. Those are griffins. Gray, Sumner. How wild. Look at this. I didn't even notice this before. 6-pointed stars all the way around the top. 6-pointed stars all the way around the top. We're in public. We're in public. They can't tell you can't film public. This is public. Just so you all know, okay? Batman went. This is all stone, so it's really hard. Is it lagging? All right, I'm coming back out. I'm coming back out. Can y'all hear it again? Can y'all see it again? I think Dragon Jedi has my mittens. Mosaic. Is it still frozen? All good now? I don't know where Dragon Jedi went. What is this? What is this? We're in a courtyard. What? What? Doo-wop. I don't know. I haven't talked to Indios in a while. Look at this courtyard. Look at this courtyard. I don't know where Batman is. This is in the middle of everything, fam. Look at this courtyard in the middle of all this, fam. Look, and there's a fountain. Oh, there they are right there. There they are. I can take them back now if you'd like.
We're going to go take a break in the restaurant. We're going to go have a little seat. And
Little seat?
beverage.
Yeah, we can do that.
You want to take a little break?
Yeah, we can take a little break.
Yeah, my feet are hurting me a little bit. But this is
But look at, this was a
Shelly May, I appreciate you. I appreciate you. So listen, I'm going to do some analytics for y'all real quick because we've been live. We have been live for 2 hours and 47 minutes. We've had 2.5 thousand viewers and we gained 127 new followers. Wow. This has been an awesome live. Johnny, let it eat. Tell Kevin I said howdy. Tell Kevin I said howdy, bro. This is the courtyard inside, so this is just absolutely wild. I think I'm going to let this live go till another like 10 minutes so we can hit the 3-hour mark, and then we're going to cut it off.
This is Rome. But I was just asking Alison before you walked out here, Lynn, see all these square windows, the little ones?
Yeah, that's weird.
Like, and they all line up perfectly with the square windows and shit over here. I always wondered, like, if those were connected across at some point with something like bridges or walkways. But they served a purpose.
They absolutely served
You
a
know what I mean?
purpose.
Like, you see those land bridges, like the buildings connect over streets all the time still?
And these columns are huge.
This is Rome.
This is Rome, bro. This is Rome.
Hey, look at the balconies up there. Can't you see fucking Caesar, you know, up there, fucking giving you the thumbs up?
Coming out and addressing the people. The Chronos timekeeper right there. Chronos Timekeeper. Thank you, Crystal. We're going to be doing some awesome lives. I plan on going live more often. I want to be able to multi-stream so I can pull it on TikTok, Rumble, Kick at the same time across multiple platforms. Shelly May, I am in Boston, Massachusetts, but it looks like Rome. I came through here and it started lagging out.
Oh yeah. Wait, before you go, don't log off yet.
Oh, what was this one? This guy's
Yeah, no, I was in here filming them and it started to lag.
Did you see the flood video? I mean, video
Was it the
that
same? Was it the same as that building we were looking at outside? Yeah, one of the theaters. One of the theaters.
Flood?
I said video. I meant picture.
Oh, that's the flood picture. It absolutely is. Intrafad flood. Mosaic. The Grand flood.
So this tile, I remember this now. So this tile, this all this.
Oh, it's
was
lagging. It's lagging again. All sorts of stuff going on up here.
All this was made out of Gustavino tile.
What is it?
Gustavino. tile.
Gustavino?
It was some guy. I think he was from Portugal or Spain. Rafael Gustavino.
Look, Hawthorne. There's two goats right
It's
there.
supposed to be fireproof.
Two goats right there. Franklin. All right, we heading outside. You see the griffins right here?
Oh yeah, see the snakes over here too.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
There's snakes over here too. Snakes. It's absolutely.
One of those ones with the eagle head. It's
Yeah.
a lion body and eagle head and wings. What is those called? Those griffons? Those different than a griffin? Oh no, those are bantams. That's what those are called.
So it is closed, but let's be under a couple minutes. There's probably something like
Joe, what's going on? HQ Joe, what are you getting offended about? What are you getting offended about, dude? Look at the fish here. Absolutely wild. Absolutely wild.
So these doors too. Each one of these weighs 700 pounds.
700 pounds, these doors.
A piece.
Well, you're telling me what I can and can't say on here, Joe, and I don't appreciate that. There's symbolism everywhere, Joe.
Hey, look. Show them right now. You get the harp.
The harp?
Solid on there.
Yeah. Yeah.
These are supposedly allegorical figures. They're not supposed to be real people, from what I read.
Joe, we can agree to disagree about when this stuff was built because a lot of these things were built in a different timeline than what they're feeding us in his story. Dragon heads.
dragon heads.
Oh yeah, look, the dragon heads right there. You see that?
What's under the? I think that's a chalice under there.
Could be. This is absolutely wild. Absolutely wild. Yeah, no, they move architecture around 100%. I've been to numerous churches and structures, and they say the block was, taken from a church or something in Ireland or in England, and the whole 9 yards. That's right, founded. I'm gonna walk back outside here, get some fresh air. Here we are. We're over there, the Trinity Church. Joe, have you realize that AI is much older ancient tech than most realize, Joe? And you realize that the skies were all whited out in those construction pictures, Joe, and the logistics don't make sense, Joe, and we're out here with the receipts proving in real time, Joe, and do you know that the Freemasons covered up everything in the Rockefeller institutions, Joe, the public system? We can go on and on for days, homie, on and on for days. His story, to the victors go the spoils. I'm not taking anything away from any of the great men and women who built any of these cities. What I am adding to and clarifying is the truth. And the truth is we had ancient civilizations all across North America and the world, and their existence has been suppressed, Joe. With love and respect. There's evidence of ancient civilizations all across North America. The mound builders. What? Massachusetts literally means the place of many hills. Mounds. Place of many mounds. Thank you for the galaxy. I'm not sure what that means. But I love y'all so very much, so very much. We have 161,000 likes on this live. 140 new followers from this live. This has been amazing. It's been such an awesome time here in Boston, Massachusetts. Carl, are you telling me to hide? I don't hide. That's why I walk around in the city of Boston completely open and transparent, speaking my truth. When you speak your truth, yeah, look, it's literally got checker pattern with an eagle on both sides, right? When you speak your truth and you're operating in a genuine sense, you are operating at the highest frequency that you can vibrate at. Be true and genuine to yourself and don't care what other people think, all right? Speak your truth, bro. Speak your truth.
That's right. Nicely said, Lance.
Oh, thank you. Woo. So we got Dragon Jedi 44. She's awesome. I'm Batman. 4 N's.
Yep.
25.
And I break dark spells, so if you want to break spells with me, come on over. Dragon Jedi 44.
Yep. Notorious Tub. What is up, brother? Notorious Tub. Listen, we've been live for almost 3 hours here. 3 hours. It's been a great time. Awesome time. Joe, how am I being manipulated? What am I being manipulated with? There's evidence of ancient civilizations. All right, put this aside. We don't even talk about this. Say that this was built in the 18th century, whatever. Early 19th century, whatever. We can say that. The fact is that there were many civilizations that existed here. Joe, there were many civilizations that existed here. And they've rewritten the history. Giants were real. There are giant tribes everywhere here, okay? Down south, it was Egypt. You have the Temple of Isis in the Grand Canyon, Joe.
Hey, listen,
Come on.
Joe, as somebody that's researched like hundreds of these structures and the stories behind them, and someone that builds, for a living, you would never be able to win an argument with me telling me the logistics of these timelines behind the construction stories and all the bullshit that they tell us is true. I'm sorry. We can't replicate it with our technology today, and we have 10 times the population at a minimum. Like, they didn't even have fucking electricity or gas-powered engines when they were building these things, dude.
It was all horse and buggy. All the pictures of the cities, right? It was horse and buggy. How are they gonna... The logistics, Joe, and I get it. Your family's been here since the 1600s. We've all traced our lineage back. We're way deeper than that. There's a reason why I quit my job and went on the road to show the truth, because the truth will always stand and always reveal itself, bro. There were giants everywhere. Joe, do you believe in giants? Do you believe in giants that had double rows of teeth, 6 fingers on each hand, 6 toes on each hand? Do you believe in all that, Joe? Do you believe in giants, Joe? So you believe in giants, Joe?
Just got Lance all fired
in
up.
response to that, because people...
I love and appreciate you, Joe. You've been a huge supporter, man, and I appreciate you. And I'm not arguing to argue or anything like that. It's just we have to keep our limited beliefs, and cognitive dissonance is a real thing, all right? Limited beliefs.
That's why I try to never tell you what I think happened. I just try to tell you what I'm pretty damn sure didn't happen. Like, that's what I try to focus on. You know what
Yeah.
I mean?
What didn't happen? What we know is that they don't tell us the truth, and they still invert everything, and they lie to us every day. This is humiliation ritual on display, okay? They trick us. They are masters of deceit. This is what these people do. They are not like you and I.
Yeah. Like, it's probably not a coincidence that that's the third Trinity Church. That is the Trinity.
Absolutely, Joe. They lied about a lot, brother. And all we're saying is that the math ain't mathing and things ain't making sense. And regardless of when this structure was built, the symbolism is incredibly important. The city of Boston's been built out 60% in the Boston Harbor. So most of the city was never even here at the time of the Indians, the natives. No, indoctrination, Zewalditron. Yeah, absolutely, Zewalditron. Indoctrination. Indoctrinated.
All right, Lance, we're going to walk this way.
All right, we're heading this way. We are at... We gained 146 new followers from this live, y'all. And much love, Joe. Much love, dude. And I'll listen to you talk, whatever. And I want to hear your family history. I want to hear your family history, Joe. 100%, bro.
And people,
100%.
to go back to that, people think that like we're calling their family members liars that worked on buildings like this, right? And I want you to think about it this way: like how many government buildings get built or projects get built where guys that have very specialized jobs, they go in, they build one wall, all they know is how to build that one wall, and then they bring in another crew that builds the next wall. So those guys don't know what the whole show, how all the pieces are fit together. You know what I'm saying? They're not lying. They weren't lying to us by saying they helped build these places. They probably helped clean them up. I bet you that.
And then there's a lot of facades. You know, and you think about the changing of empires. Somebody comes in and puts a facade over it, right?
Think about that name of the word, what it means, the two meanings. A facade has two meanings. It means the front of a building or to put on a front.
To put on a front, a facade.
You know what I mean? It's no coincidence that they use that to describe all the fronts of these buildings. We going the right way?
Well, there's a restaurant that way, but we can keep
Oh, that's
walking.
the old South Church, by the way.
Yeah, that church is wild.
What's across the street? It looks like there's a couple
There's
restaurants
tons of
right
places
there.
over there. I mean, Newberry's right here, so.
So listen, I'm gonna flip this camera around really quick. Here, we're gonna say, see you later. All right, we've been live for 3 hours. Dragon Jedi 4-4 behind me, and then
I'm Batman with 4 ends, 25.
Batman with 4 ends, 25. I'm Lancelot, Lance from upstate. We've been live in Boston the last 3 hours. We gained 150 followers. Thank you so much. Thank you so very much, fam. I will be going live again. Yeah, bro. Yeah.
Sorry.
I will be going live again very soon. All right, but we're going to give my phone a rest here. This has been an amazing live. Thank you so very much for all the love and support. You guys are awesome. Thank you. Steve, much love, Steve. Love you all, Jen. Thank you so very much. Crystal, Joe, Chiquita, thank you so very much. Right on, look at those glasses. That's awesome. There's a lot of gifts coming through. Thank you so much for all the gifts. Listen, y'all, I literally love you so very much. Thank you for the support, all the gifts. I love you all so very much. Thank you. This has been an awesome. So we are right now in the league. We are number 49 in all of TikTok. There's a sombrero. Thank you very much. Look at that. You guys are so awesome. So awesome.
This is the modern day extension of, this is what we built.
Oh yeah, there's an extension onto it. That's what they added onto it. All right. Thank you so much, Debbie. Absolutely, Nikki. Absolutely. Listen, fam, I'm going to hop off of here, but I will be live again soon. Make sure you hit the notification button to be notified when I am live. Lady Amber, thank you. Notorious Tub, thank you so very much. You guys are giving all sorts of gifts, and I really appreciate it. Look at that.
The Boston Marathon.
Unicorn, that's Scotland's national animal right there, the unicorn. People think they're not real. Unicorns are real, bro. I love you all so very much. Big hug, Greg. I love you. I got to hang up or I'm going to do this all night. All right, but we will be live again later. 176.6 thousand hearts. Much love, fam. Much love. Thank you so very much, Enigma. Thank you, Sarah Dawn.